All right, what's up, guys? This is Tabletalkz. We're doing another podcast. We're gonna be talking about like relationships, just talking about self-development, whatever, really.
Real close.
If you haven't watched us before, we kind of just like, I originated from doing like interviews and like just doing interviews with people, and that's how I met you guys.
Yeah.
So like we kind of just linked up on that. And then you do like the same thing. You do like interviews and like you talk about like lifestyle and shit. So we'll just get right into it. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Tribe shit.
So,
Come on now. We'll get into it. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. Thank you for having me first and foremost.
yeah, no worries, bro. This is so just to tell them about you, like what you do. You pretty much do like self-development. You like to talk about relationships, dating, growing as a man. Right, I think like a lot of people need to hear that too.
You're honestly in the blind right now, so you need someone to kind of step in and help guide young men especially. But yeah, y'all, my name is Leek. I go by Kingleeek on all social media platforms. I am the creator founder of the Calm Vibe Tribe, and pretty much we just keep a calm vibe. And the calm aspect of it, it's an acronym that I created. It's confident, it's awareness, leadership, and mastery. So that's what the calm represents. And what Gavin was saying, though, I really touch on self-development. I touch on relationships. I touch on all of that because, like just growing up, I never had, a father figure. So I didn't have that guidance. I made a lot of mistakes. So I just tend to tell people my mistakes. And mistakes are inevitable. Experience is your best teacher. But, it's good to have that, person, that mentor that you can reach out to for questions, stuff like that. If you don't have that, in your life, that male figure, older brother, cousin, father, uncle, you don't have that.
And sometimes like your father just isn't a good like example of like who you should be. Cause like sometimes we just grow up with our family and we expect that's how we should be. But like, nah, like most of the time they're just not right.
No, exactly, man. And I just tell people like, there's the difference between a male and a man. And a lot of the times people are just males and they don't really tap into that masculinity aspect of themselves. So that's just pretty much what I just teach people, educate people on. And I'm just like a mentor, like a brother, cousin, whatever you want to call it. Like, that's what I am to the people.
I think like there's so many different perspectives, and like usually people go with the one that's most popular first, and then they just branch off to like their own opinion. But like, I feel like people are just too naive when they listen to like gurus online sometimes, because because something sounds good and it's aesthetically pleasing doesn't mean it's like good information or like what you should do. So like I notice like for you might like steer off from like the popular norm of like what's being talked about in like the dating market, or just like like how guys should be. I think like
because
guys,
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm big on the root of everything, and I want to get to why you think the way you think. Like I talk to guys about approaching women, maintaining women, but a lot of guys, they suffer from, rejection. They have that fear of rejection. They have these insecurities.
Yeah, bro. They be rejecting the fuck out of them, and girls don't care. Girls don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
They are so ruthless. They think it's like okay to like put a man down when you're approaching someone, because they just think it's like, oh, it's like it's nothing to
it's like a
to
flex,
just be like,
bro. It's a flex.
Yeah, it's like they get like a
It's an adrenaline rush. That's all it is, because a lot of the times like, and these be average looking girls, like we can talk about that shit real quick. These be average looking girls that they do the most to these guys.
Yeah, they put guys down.
Put guys down. Yeah, they like embarrass them, they emasculate them.
Yeah,
for no reason. Like,
as if they're like they shouldn't be approached by someone like you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
too good to be.
Yeah, like I think people just need to be more like compassionate and like understand like what like how important dating is. Not like, you shouldn't make fun of someone for like approaching you. I think that's what a lot of girls do. Even though like a lot of guys approach women, you still shouldn't like be like, yo, not like like sometimes they'll be like, oh, not with that outfit. Like the fuck, they just roasted you. Like bitch,
that's how that shit be in them 20v1s, bro.
Yeah.
20v1s and pop.
I know they're ruthless, and you see guys normally don't roast the girls first.
Yeah, man.
You know that's true. Yeah, because they're about to go. All the girls are gonna start.
Yeah, because on some real shit. Because it's just like on some real shit. Like us men, like we're okay with women being regular. We're okay with women having jobs, not the
working
best
at
of the best
McDonald's.
clothes. We're like on some real
I've heard
shit.
that before. Just like
it's just like men's like they're okay with that, but when you flip the script, when a woman finds out this man's working at McDonald's or this man has a beater car, or he doesn't have the best of clothes, or he doesn't have all this money, then they get to looking down on him because of social media and their influences. Instead of us as men, we'll look at them like, okay, this still is a woman. Of course, at least she's trying. She ain't got the best car. She ain't got a lot of money in her pocket.
She has potential.
She has potential.
It's probably more important to have the same values.
I don't boss you up. I don't really care if you a boss.
Exactly.
You could be from the rags. You feel me? It don't even matter. But it's like I can see the potential. I see a little bit of glimmer in you. So it's like I'm just gonna help polish you off. And we uplift each other, and then we just get there together.
Yeah, because just nowadays, man, it's just like a lot of characters flawed. It's very blurry right now. A lot of people don't have character. They don't know what character is, and they tend to just base their lives, their identity off of what they see online.
What's popular, what their family's saying. Like
exactly.
That's like a horrible way of like figuring out what your values are. Is like other people, like you just adopt who you like.
No, exactly.
No, you should adopt what's
trendy. This is what I'm going by.
And I understand we all got caught in that, but like,
bro,
you know what I mean?
Real, because if you look at just the culture of just the applying pressure culture, like when girls was heavy on guys applying pressure, right?
Yeah.
That's what guys was doing. Guys was applying hella pressure just to prove themselves to a woman. But now if you look at it, shit is reversed now, bro. Guys aren't really applying pressure no more, bro. They're focused on their purpose. They're focused on their bag. And now these bitches is wondering why niggas is not approaching them anymore.
Yeah, we have to take a different approach because of just like the social norms of like approaching women now, especially downtown. I mean, fuck, I don't know about any other place, but I know like I've been to Miami, but I don't see it like how I see it in downtown. Like, bro, it's scary, bro. After the clubs let out, bro, it's game time. You better not be a woman that looks attractive. You gonna get hit on, and you
a lot of sharks in that water, baby.
A lot of sharks. Think about it.
Come on now.
Hell yeah.
They smell blood.
That's why I tell people like my applying pressure is not applying pressure.
It's not applying.
You gonna feel the pressure just off the walkthrough. Like I ain't really gotta try.
That energy, it's that God energy. It speaks volume, man. It speaks volume, man.
But yeah,
that's what it's about.
What do you think a good way to approach a woman is?
Honestly, man, I go based
it
off
obviously depends like where you are.
Environment, man. I go based off of environment.
It's a lot of variables.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But just like on some just clean cut and concise, bro, be yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And let's just say, for example, I'll just give y'all an example real quick. Let's say you are downtown and you are looking to approach a girl. Don't walk up to her and be like, hey, yo, you fine as fuck. Like, you know, I'm trying to get at you. Throw a little question. Throw a little jab. Damn, why you look so sad right now? Why you look so happy? Like, what got you lit right now? You know, where you finna go at? Like, get her to stop. You feel me? Like, ask little questions like that just to get her to stop. Get her attention. Maybe throw a little punchline in there, but don't be cheesy with it. But you ain't got to just sit there and just, hey, you're beautiful. Hey, you ain't got to sit there and do all that all the time. Have a conversation. So
yeah, I think being present when you're like approaching women is like being present, because if you're not, you have like you're too like plan oriented, it might not go as planned. So you have to just adapt to like what's going on, like how she reacts. You have to adapt too, because a lot of guys don't realize that the woman does not want to talk about the thing that you're talking about. You know,
half the time they really don't even care what you're talking.
They don't give a fuck.
Fun, man.
They just trying to have fun.
Them, but it's like if you came about it correctly, she's willing to open
feel
up.
me?
Bro, she's with all of her friends. Like, what do you think you're gonna like?
And that's the thing as well too. You
gotta keep in mind, like, bro, she's with her friends. What are we just gonna walk off with her?
Exactly. And
she's gonna say fuck her friends. No,
honestly, like you haven't really given her a reason.
I'm gonna walk off with her for sure.
But like,
she's just gonna be like, yeah, you're done with those friends.
We call it an ISO. Like, you feel me? We got little game plans.
Right.
But like, I understand that, but what he's talking about just on the initial approach, and it's just like you haven't given her a reason for her to even trust you enough.
She doesn't know you, bro. You're a random ass dude.
For her to just be random ass dude, just to be with you, and then you get mad and you get butt hurt. Like,
yeah, bro. It's like, yo, like, bro, she's a person. Like, she doesn't know. You're a stranger to her. Like, you don't know what you're trying to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she didn't come here for you to be hollered at, but like, you come about it the right way. She's gonna open up the opportunity to see like where it could go. Now it's all on you on like which way she want to go about it.
And like a lot of guys, bro, when it comes to approaching women, they lack social cues.
They lack social cues, bro. It's
I think that's a big one.
A huge one, bro. 'Cause they don't know
biggest.
when to fucking stop
they
talking.
fucking,
They don't know when to walk away.
they just keep going. They give a compliment and then they double down on it.
Oh,
And it's
that's-
like, bro, stop,
Talking about we in the club,
She's
we're
just
Yeah.
yeah. So like, bro, what do we?
Bro, that is
Yeah.
the worst.
Like,
Why
on a
are you
podcast.
like, come on,
why are you yapping?
Come on,
yapping
bro.
about
We're in the
some
club, bro.
dumb
Ain't nobody
shit?
trying to hear that shit right
This is
now.
not Starbucks. We're not doing this over a cup of coffee
Yeah.
right now. Like,
And that's
We're
the
listening
thing,
to
bro.
music right now, like
Loud
trying to have a
music, bro.
conversation.
Like, so that's why I'm big on environment, bro.
Yeah.
Environment is definitely key in aiding your approach because circumstances are different, man. There's some circumstances where you mentioned Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
There's some circumstances where you can kick it with a girl for 5-10 minutes, have a nice conversation. Let's say we're downtown or we're in a public environment. You got to be on some quick, concise shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. That's how I go about it. And I think everyone else should go about it that way too. It's just your environment, bro. And understand that, bro, rejection is inevitable. It's not that I have a pessimistic mindset
Yeah.
about it. I'm very optimistic, but I understand that I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, you shouldn't be with someone that doesn't want to be with you. The fuck?
Simple as
Why,
that.
why are you hollering at someone that doesn't want to be with
Simple
you?
as
Just
that.
because they look pretty?
Simple
That
as
shit
that.
wears off too. People don't realize that. That shit wears the fuck off because you might think she's pretty, but like every day
Come on, bro.
facts. I feel like it's based off the
she
approach.
could be annoying. What
It's
you
off the
like? You're
approach.
gonna
Like, I might approach you off the beauty, but then it's just like how you respond to me. How
Yeah.
For me, a really big thing is
The
eye
personality.
contact.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
facts.
I swear that's the only way I really pull somebody. Is I pull the glasses down and I'm just.
The eye contact make you
You gon'
fold.
you gon'
It make
feel
you
me. You feel
fold.
me?
Ooh.
you gonna feel like that
Put this
sounds
away real quick
crazy.
and I'm just like,
That sounds crazy.
let me fix myself up so I saw
Yeah.
real quick. Like, yeah, let me lock in with you real quick. And I'm literally like, I don't even give a fuck about.
You're on the
bumping into
R&B type vibe. You're,
somebody. Boy, like, you know, like, yo, throw some Brent on real quick. Throw some Brent real
Sounds
quick.
like he's about to start singing.
Got some Jodeci in the
Yeah,
back
he's
of his
Jodeci.
head.
Yeah, he's like
He got some Jodeci in the back of his head.
he just sings R&B lyrics and just
No, literally,
I can
bro.
tell you the one thing females tell me is like, why are you looking at me like that? And they look away blushing.
Yeah,
and
he's
I'm
in
like,
R&B.
it's
Yo,
I
yo, ooh, I
because you
love
know
it.
if you look at me too long, it's gonna be a
I
problem.
love it. I love it.
That's crazy.
So I'm big on just eye contact and like, yeah, that personality, like how you respond to me, what it is. Like I might not even go crazy on conversation, but off that approach, off looking at you, I'm gonna come up, might compliment you on something I know you might not hear. Might be the heels, whatever, because you
The
know,
heels?
boy, because
The heels of what? Your foot?
nah, the heels on a female. Like
What you mean? Oh, what do you mean?
you don't like mac at girls that wear heels.
I mean, I don't really care.
All right, so like I'm noticing things that people may not notice. So it's like
So you're just talking about, I thought you said you're
Attention to
listening to the
detail.
heels. I'm like,
I'm just attention to the details.
If that's
Oh.
calling her pretty, you're looking at her fit.
You feel me?
okay.
Feel me?
Because
I like the way
everybody
you
off
present
off
yourself,
rip,
baby.
all-
I like
everybody
that.
off rip already hearing that like, oh, you're beautiful. How many times you think she done heard she's beautiful, cute,
Yeah.
pretty? Like, damn, you so bad. Like, she done heard that. So it's like I'm gonna come by, hit you with a little, yo, I fuck with the heels, or like, yo, the clutch look fire. Like, I love how the aesthetic looking.
Mm-hmm. You know, girls love that word aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
They
You
get
gotta
they geek and
emphasis on
they
it.
look like,
She gonna hit you with the little like up and down, like who?
And we talk about aesthetic to a girl, but they love
Yeah.
that shit. Trust me, bro. And you know a little something.
Yeah, that's actually much better than I like your outfit or like I like your style. Like
You
that's
gotta
like
have some type of swag to it.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't like
And
being
it's not-
trendy, but hit her with the like, you got some aura. Like, I can feel
Yeah.
your
You got
pressure
some-
rather
and
than.
that's funny too. Like that might make her laugh.
But that's
so there you go.
You know, just using that in your favor. That's just added to the tool bag.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The bag has to be versatile, like we just talked about.
I think the most important thing is you have to be present because like you'll think of everything if you're present.
That's a
'Cause you just like
That's why I say I like to hone in on her. Like I'm not even focused on anybody else now. Like I want you to think that like you're the only person I'm seeing in this bitch now. Cause now you're like, damn, like this nigga was just macking at me, but who is that nigga looking at me? Like,
No facts, bro.
hold on.
And like going into situations, conversations with a premeditated idea of it, that's the worst thing because I'm a big advocate of that because that it blocks your creativity.
yeah.
And it blocks you from being present in the moment.
And you're more susceptible to feeling bad about getting rejected because you had it all planned out.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, just
Damn, I did all this. I
yeah. But
and it didn't work.
damn it, I used those good words. I used all these
I used
buzzwords.
all-
I fucking
I followed every step.
And she
that
still
worked
said
last
I'm
time, but it didn't work this time. Like,
she
hold
still
on.
said I ain't shit.
Still ain't fucking with
She's
the
still
vibe.
not a man. Damn
No,
it.
literally,
It's giving
yeah.
broke.
It's giving bro,
No,
bro
literally,
like
bro.
Don't try me.
I think it's like I think another thing is like why you have to realize like maybe why are you talking to this woman And I think that gives off a lot too. Like, why are you talking to this specific woman and not another one? I think
intentions.
Yeah, because I think guys set themselves up for failure so much, and I do the same thing, bro. Like, I'll just approach a woman just because, like, I feel like I want to, but like, it shouldn't be that. You should have more of like a purpose of like why you approach her.
Can't front though, but why not? Like, you don't understand.
You could say why not.
Blocking yourself from an opportunity just because it's like, I think she's beautiful, and that initial reaction is like what started me wanting to talk to her. Now I'm getting to know her, and it's like, damn, everything's literally like falling in line.
And I'm glad I went to go talk to her.
But a lot of people just have this mindset as, oh, she's pretty, therefore I talk to her.
Nah,
because that goes to show.
And then you have nothing to talk about.
Let me add on to that. Simply because a lot of men, they don't know themselves, so they think, talking to a pretty woman is going to validate them. It's going to give them that ego boost, that confidence boost. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back with her just because she's pretty. It'll make me feel good about myself.
Yeah, but it's like, what are you gonna tell her? Yeah, what are you just gonna tell her? She's beautiful and just go off on that? Like,
you have
you should
going on for yourself,
right?
To carry the conversation.
You have to have
because a lot of men, they don't realize this shit, bro. Bro, when you're approaching any woman, bro, you have to start the conversation and carry that conversation. Yes, I understand the conversation, it should be a two-way street, but you have to be the initiator in that conversation. You have to talk more than you have to initially. You feel what I'm saying?
It's like bringing a turtle out of a shell.
You have to, because she don't trust you. She's a woman. She doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of shit is going on nowadays where women, if they reject you, they either getting their ass beat, they getting shot at. It's a lot of negative things that go in women's favor when they reject you. So when you're talking to a woman, bro, just be intentional, and you have to initiate the conversation. When it dies down a little bit, shit, if she ain't fucking with it, bro, okay. Light it up real quick. And if she's still not going for it, that's when you have to look at the cues. Okay, she's not fucking with me.
Yeah, close it out. Like, say, look, like, I mean, you should ask like questions that are relevant to what you want. Like, if you're looking for a girl just to fuck, ask questions that get to that.
Well, that's what I think. Like, you might not know what you want.
Where are you guys going?
What happens if you don't know what you want, though?
Exactly. Then you shouldn't.
I don't know.
Don't feel bad when it just doesn't, when nothing happens. Right?
No, for sure. I feel like you should never feel bad about rejection, because like you could be the most perfect guy, but not the perfect guy for her.
Right.
So it's like, don't ever be scared of a no, because like there's so many women out here that are gonna value those traits you have. They're gonna value the type of person you are. So it's like, never feel shunned just because that one girl you was aiming for, when somebody could be aiming at you.
Yeah, and that's like, you don't want that. You don't want the girl that only likes you for like something like superficial, you know. She wants to like all of you. You want a girl that likes all of you, unless you're just trying to fuck. No, but if you're just trying to fuck, make it known. Don't like
try to skim around it just to try to get it.
Don't skip around it, because girls don't like that shit. They do not, and you shouldn't do that, because you're giving them the wrong idea. You could be leading them on. It could be a form of manipulation by giving her a taste of what it's like to like actually
experience you.
Yeah, like her for her. But when you just want to fuck, it's like, I think girls are more susceptible to guys who just say it outright than actually like,
because it's a level of respect, bro. And it's just like, they respect you more if you're just straight up to the point. And it's not saying that you have to be as vulgar.
Yeah, you don't have to just go up to them and be like, who you want to fuck? No, it's like,
get to the point, and that way we're not wasting each other's time, because I value my time and I know you value your time. So they want to respect you a bit more if you tell them what it is up front, rather than just spoon feed them the lifestyle, spoon feed them these ideas. And
like, I think what works really well is asking them their dating goals, because that might give you an idea. Oh, I don't really know what I want, therefore, she might be open to just having a one-night stand, if that's what you're looking for. I feel like a lot of guys are just looking for that when they're going downtown.
Oh yeah, especially
or just approaching,
bro. Especially that environment, bro.
The environment, like you said. Like, and I'm not going to the club to look for a wifey just because
that's my point. Exactly, the environment. Like, I mean, we just talk about downtown because it's like, that's just where a lot of people go.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the most easiest thing. That's where we all connect. That's where we do our content at. And a lot of our content is based downtown, so we do interviews and shit with people.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
people hung up online too.
And we kind of like
chances of running into like somebody out of Starbucks. That's why we talk
so heavy with downtown.
Yeah, it's hard to meet people at those places because like they're usually just like doing something, like they're at their job or something like that, and then on the weekends they go downtown. So it's like you kind of have a pool of different people that you kind of have to sort through, or girls really, or you know, like, and I think that you should just get right to the point. Like, just say, what are your dating goals? What are you looking for? Hey, I found you beautiful, and I just want to know more about you. What are you looking for?
Right,
Do you live here? those are good questions. Like, you should ask a girl, do you live here? Do you live in Orlando? Like, the fuck, this is a tourist area. The fuck, oh yeah, I'm here for the weekend. Oh fuck, you spending all this damn time talking about bullshit.
My fault, bro. I feel like to a certain extent, my fault. Not to
No, you good, yeah.
I feel like to a certain extent, like a person like me per se, or like not even like me, but me personally, I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not like I'm hung on, I need someone to date, or I'm not open to dating somebody. So I'm just like, I feel like agreeing with you is like, you should be direct as hell. Like, tell her straight up, whatever it is you hear, like, I don't even know what I'm looking for if it gets to that part in the conversation, but it's like, I'm open to seeing what what we could get out of this.
And that's what
I
it's
can feed
about,
off your
bro.
energy, you can feed off of mine, and if, we continue to eat like that, then what?
And that's what it's about. It's honestly about, having that curiosity, and it's reciprocation.
Yeah.
You know, feel what I'm saying? Like, if you be direct with what your intentions are,
Sure.
and if she's not reciprocating it, then have the social cues fall back.
Sure.
Literally.
Now, I want to ask you about what do you think, like, self-development, what do you think guys need to focus more on in self-development? And let me see if I can answer it, and maybe you add to it. I think how you would answer that is be like, well, work on yourself physically, emotionally, financially. But is there anything specific that guys can work on that maybe they're not considering?
Yeah, man, and it's increasing your value, man, because you can work on yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. You can do all that, but communication is key. You have to work on being a good communicator, and communication is far beyond women. It's business deals, opportunities, it's in the work. So that's what I tell men to focus on. Really, is their mouthpiece in a sense. Focus on that, because if you can
He said no Diddy.
Oh, Diddy.
the spirit of Diddy.
He's not present. The spirit of Diddy is not present.
here. He
is not present.
He is
here.
not. He is
not
Your
present.
vocabulary, your grammar.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's what I tell men to really focus on, and as far as the communication. And
Yeah.
if you want to talk about the physical aspect, of course you want to get your body right, because if you get your body right, that's confidence. And
Yeah, it's hot as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it
You
is.
feel hot, bro? And I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck I keep thinking the fan's off, but let me just check it.
Because I was just about to say, like, competence, is a direct correlation into confidence, and the more things you accomplish, the more small wins you accomplish, whether that's physical, mental, spiritual, those are going to give you that confidence. Then you have value in yourself, because now you're accomplishing more, you're doing more for yourself. So that's what I would tell men to just focus on, is just, of course, the communication and doing the things that, take care of you as an individual. Before you want to pour into someone else, you have to pour into yourself, because you can't be an empty cup trying to fill up another cup, bro. And then you're going to get gassed, you're going to get drained.
You can't handle it.
Exactly. You're going to get stressed out simply because you don't have no self-love. You don't have no love to give.
Or like the time, bro, because like people put off things and then they'll realize like it's just hard to maintain like a girl when you just have like I don't know, if you can't afford certain things. Well, you how you gonna take her out on a date?
Life, bro. So
you know,
that's why, and that also goes into a thing with circumstances. Is always a key in the situation, because of course we as men we want to
like timing,
protect, provide, and we want to of course do that. But shit, sometimes, bro, we're not able to do that all the time for a woman, bro. So
right.
Some women, it's okay for that woman to be that helping hand, but that's in a relationship.
Right. They should, I think also it's like a guy might put too much emphasis on them being the perfect guy before meeting the perfect girl, when in reality that girl should want to help you be that perfect guy too. Exactly. That's maybe something you have to think about too, because like it's about coming together and building a relationship if you want a relationship, right? So she should help you. And if she doesn't help you, then it's just like she only sees you for what you.
Yeah,
she doesn't really care about you. She doesn't really care about your potential. Like,
she's looking at you from the surface level.
Yeah, she just wants what you can give her.
Exactly. Instead
not who you are.
Wanting to build an empire with you.
Right.
And that's how us men should move with our women, is just how can we build this shit together instead of what can you do for me or what can I do for you. Like, don't look at it like that. Just because together. What can we do together? Because that's how, if you want to go fast, you can go alone. But, if you want to go far, you got to go together.
Oh, I like that.
That's real, bro. But just back on the self-development, bro, like, That's key, man. Self-development is key because it's just like you just love yourself.
That's
you
better.
Just so fulfilled with
Like,
yourself, man, because it's just like nobody should validate you more than yourself.
yeah, a girl can't. I mean, how can a girl help you more than you can help yourself? You know yourself the most. You
know what you gotta do.
It's
you know you need to stop being a fat ass. You know you need to stop being a lazy ass.
What is she? You're only gonna work out when she's working out with you. Like you can't think like that. You can't think, oh, you're only gonna feel happy when you're with a girl hanging out. Like,
exactly,
nah,
bro. Because a lot of the men, bro, since they lack the guidance, they lack structure, they lack discipline, bro. These niggas, they give all their strength into a woman. So in a situation like that, bro, you only gonna work out because she's pregnant. You only gonna eat healthy because she's
you're
pregnant.
only gonna get inspired because you got something to work for.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that shit, you gotta find something else.
Within you.
Comes with dependency issues.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Purpose.
The biggest
Purpose and communication. I think those are those are two main things that I think guys should work on. Is like finding their purpose, doing their purpose, and being able to communicate.
But that's what I touched on, bro, because it's just like I said earlier, bro, like the culture before, bro, it was that apply pressure culture. Apply pressure. If you want me, you got to show me, you got to prove to me that you want me.
Cash at me.
Men was doing it, right? Cash at me, you got to apply pressure. You feel what I'm saying?
They should cash out us.
You got
I mean, fuck, we're putting our money into... Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta pay the fee to fuck with me.
Well, like a tip, you know.
He said a tip.
You know, we working so damn hard, bro.
Hey, give us a super chat.
Yeah, I know. Goddamn.
Give us a super chat. But nah, just on some real shit though, man. Just going back to what I was just talking about. Purpose is definitely key, man. Purpose is key because you have to find that within yourself before you can look for it.
It's better like that because your purpose should excite you more.
Mm-hmm.
It should excite you more because like you're not with your girl every time, but you're always on your purpose. And I feel like women respond to that better. They'll be the right person when you're on your purpose because that's when you're the most happiest. That's when you're the most clear, and you're just like you have something that you're doing, and she feels like she wants to be around that maybe. You know,
I feel like it ties back into self-worth. Like the biggest thing is just self-worth, because as long as you know your value, you're not gonna take anything below that. You're not gonna let somebody de-appreciate you, try to make you snubbed out, make you feel like you're below any type of level than she is.
You gotta go if you do. You gotta go.
We're not even getting started.
You gotta love yourself enough to let her go.
Yeah, there's options. That's what I mean. Like, respectfully, there's options. There's women that will like you for you, that will want to do that, put in the effort. Because if you understand your value, that woman should.
You got women, bro. They want to prove themselves to a man. They want to be submissive to a man. These us men, well, not us men, just men in general.
Yeah.
They're not being aware of that because they lack the self-awareness. So because you lack the self-awareness, now you sitting here saying all these women are the same, or these women treat me the same exact way. But bro, no, you gotta fucking figure out what are you doing wrong, because a lot of people, they look at the effect of it instead of the cause. And that's where I go to the root cause. You're experiencing Y because of X. If you was to change X, the Y result would be different.
Right.
A lot of men, they don't look at it like that. They just look at what they're currently doing now and the results that they're getting instead of backtracking real quick. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think to just simplify that, maybe like make it digestible, is like, I think a lot of women, I don't want to say all women, because I know people fucking overgeneralize in this sort of conversation way too much, but I think a lot of women want to play the role as a submissive woman. And that doesn't always just mean like, you know, just not having control of her life, but just playing that role. And then she wants the guy to play the role of a dominant person who like who leads, you know, who pays for dates, you know, has a plan, and she's helping with that plan, right? Steering the ship, and she's the one who's maintaining the ship. And I think like that's maybe what guys have to also consider, is if they want to play that role, knowing that a lot of women want to play that role, right? So, you know, and I don't think like you have to play a role of like a dominant figure in a relationship for it to work. Sometimes guys can be submissive and the woman's more dominant. Maybe the woman's the breadwinner or whatnot, and they take control over things. And the guy's just more relaxed. Maybe he's not concerned with like a plan. He's just very like, he just goes with the flow. So I think it just depends on what you want, but you also have to realize what other women want and the pool of which you're gonna choose from. Because if you don't want to be dominant as a guy, a lot of women want that. So you're gonna have to have a smaller pool of women that you're able to choose from. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. And a man should not want some real shit, bro. Like, some men, they don't care about their women making more money than them. Some men don't. But as a man, you should not want your woman making more money than you.
Why? I disagree. I don't think it. I think it's just relevant.
I think it. So here's my.
I mean, I think it matters.
A lot of women, bro, they're hooked on this independent culture, and the fact that they have the ability to make all of this money, they have the mindset. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't want a man for anything. I can provide for myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think that's bad?
That is bad.
I disagree.
So here's the thing, though, because it's all in what you want. If you're okay with being single and by yourself, perfect. That is kudos for you. But if you know you want a family, if you know you want a husband, if you know you want kids, something has to change, and that's the mindset. Your mindset has to change.
But do you think that it's not conducive for the relationship or marriage to be independent and then come together and build it? Like,
of course, I would want my woman to have her own independence. Of course.
Then what type of independence are you talking about that isn't conducive?
The independence I'm talking about is the women that say that she don't need a man, she don't want a man, because what can a man do for me that I'm already doing for myself?
Well, if she doesn't want a man, then she's not looking for a relationship.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, women that makes money, that can't say all women, but the women that do make the money and they have the mindset of it's me, because when you look at the man, when a man makes money, the man is looking at, okay, who can I provide for? Who can I help out? Women that make money, they don't be looking at that shit like that, bro. And it's just like, I want my woman to have her own independence, but you have to understand that there's roles in this relationship, and you have to understand that you have to be submissive to me, because it's God over man, man over woman, woman over the kids. That is the order.
So, do you think, are you just speaking in like financial, like independent? Are you just talking about like financial independence?
Yeah, so no, that's the only regard.
That's the only thing.
That's what I was just speaking on just now.
Why? Like, why is that? Well, okay, let's say that.
Finances is important.
Well, let's say she didn't need a man for financial reasons, but she wants to build a relationship, an intimate relationship, maybe like fucking, just to be like, have an intimate partner, be there for each other, and just like build something with, even though you can build it on your own.
And I'm all about that, building with a woman for sure.
If she wants to build, so that's what you're saying. Yeah, I would agree. Like,
I love.
If a woman doesn't want you, if your woman doesn't want a man, then fuck. I guess
exactly.
That's you just.
And they sit there and shun these women. They say and they say, "Oh, this is why women shouldn't have da da da." Bro, there's women that make money, but they still know how to be submissive. There's women that make money and they don't know how to be submissive. So it's all in the type of woman you're choosing. At the end of the day, you feel me? If she's giving you them signs of, "Oh, I don't need a man. Men aren't shit." Why are you still trying to pursue her? Why are you trying to prove yourself to her? Why are you badmouthing her?
Let her be that one guy to make a change, huh?
Let her be her. Don't be no super saver hoe. Let her be her, because, like you say, earlier, you may not be perfect for her, but you may be perfect for another woman. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
if you want a woman to be submissive, because I think that even like submission doesn't mean it. If a woman isn't submissive, I don't think that means that it's not going to be a good relationship for people who don't want that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if a guy doesn't exactly, I think that gets mixed up, and I think people have this idea when they hear like, "Oh, you should be submissive" or "You should be this." That's relative to your values, but
or it could be talking about being submissive in a certain category. In
right,
a relationship.
and that's based on the guy. Most not every guy is the same. I just want to make that clear to people, because people might have this misconception that, oh, I should want a woman that's submissive, but maybe you don't. But it could still work out if you don't want her to be submissive, right? Or flip-flop, right? So I just want to say that it's just you should find someone. The idea is like you should just find someone who has your same values or similar values and wants to do the same thing, and like fuck.
Yeah, because he wants somebody that's
compatible. You want somebody that's compatible with you. Simple as that, bro. Fuck the attraction. Fuck the money.
Like,
you're going to get old one day.
Yeah, you're going to get old,
You're
bro.
bound to lose money.
Yeah.
You're
going to get old of the woman. You're going to get old of fucking the same girl.
I got the perfect analogy for that, bro. I was watching a comedy show, right?
Yeah.
No. Listen. I got a perfect...
Bouncing on what he said.
Yeah, you're going to get tired of that shit. And you're going to look at other girls wondering, oh, man, I wish I could have that one. But it's going to happen to them, too.
That's a shallow perception. I feel like, I can't front. you can get bored of fucking the same.
It's like
woman.
eating this. Hold on, bro. It's like eating the motherfucking same bowl of cereal every single day.
Nah, it's
You're
not.
going to
I
get
can't
tired
I
of
can't
that,
compare it
bro.
to that.
Yeah.
So when it
you
comes
gotta
to
add something to the cereal.
Oh,
You know what I'm
God.
saying? But that doesn't mean another woman.
I want.
That's what I'm like, hold on.
You like that?
I
What
want
are we talking about?
I want rice
That's
cream
chocolate
one
milk.
day.
But you have different types of
I
milk.
want to be at Baskin Robbins every day. That's different.
Yeah,
I don't think you
can
need
have the
to,
same
but, like-
ice cream. Here's an analogy: you can have the same ice cream, but you could add different toppings to that ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Some sprinkles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like I'm
Put some
fucking
sprinkles
her
on your
missionary every
girl
time.
sometimes. You know.
For sure, but I'm like, listen, I done been with some women for a couple of years, and I'm
loyal.
tossing, turning, flipping up. We doing the
Yeah.
most in the relationship to keep it spicy, to keep
Right.
it like
That's what you should build on, and like.
spontaneous. It can be.
It's always building. You always have to put coal in the fire, like, or whatever the fuck to make the fire. Like, I don't know, it's coal in the fire. Wait,
No, that's a good
coal.
analogy.
that's a good
I
one,
don't
yeah,
think people use coal. Can you use coal for a fire?
Barbecue. Barbecue, brother.
I'm tripping.
got
But, like a
charcoal
fire,
grill,
but that's on a barbecue grill. Like, I'm never mind.
That's
Fuck
the same
it.
fire,
It's the
though.
same- it's the same thing.
Also,
It's the same type of fire.
In the trains, they use coals. You feel? Well, I don't know if now. They still use
Y'all
coals.
going mad deep.
First of all,
But
how the
listen,
fuck does that?
Fire works the same both ways.
Regardless.
Regardless.
You put more coal,
Look
it's
that
going
up.
It's
to.
going to
that up.
ignite more. It's going to ignite more. It's going to ignite more.
Y'all was going way.
Yeah, I
That
think that's
shit was
important.
funny.
It's always like you're gonna get tired of the. It's all you always go through the honeymoon phase. You get tired, then you're like, oh, should I move on? No, you should continue to build. That's what you have to forget. Once you start something like that, you have to keep building on it. Even if it's just friends with benefits, even if it's just, you're just friends with someone, you always have to like add something to it, renovate it, make it better.
And that goes to and
Even if you're just fucking,
honestly,
because you can fuck a girl and it can get really boring, and you could just not like it.
I just feel like it depends on
Fuck
you.
this, and
It
you-
depends on you, because I ain't
What?
going front.
Simon Boy.
I can't name.
Simon Boy.
Oh shit! I thought you said the library. I'm like, I need to go. Like, but you can still go.
Damn. What was it?
We'll follow Juice.
No, you're good.
Let me just make sure it's.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a 30-second commercial break.
Tell me my consciousness derailed.
We're gonna take a 30-second commercial break. We'll be right back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying.
My fault.
But I don't think it's always like a boring thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's very hard to have boring sex with me.
So here's
That's
the
when it's
thing.
like, oh, you're gonna get bored of the same. Nah, cause a nigga like me ain't doing the same thing every night, every other day, every
And
other
honestly
week.
bro,
Keep
I
it
think
fun.
this is just my opinion. I think the sex will get boring for real if you're led by lust.
That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? Cause I don't know, like, what team you play for, gang? Cause I cannot get
I play
tired.
both. I mean, I was about
What?
to say, yeah, no, I'm talking about both perspective.
Okay,
I agree with your perspective, and I agree with his perspective. As far as you don't get tired with having sex with the same girl.
No, I can get tired.
Okay,
I can for
so
sure. I
so we
with
agree
that.
on that one. Okay,
But I'm
okay.
saying, like, for me per se, like, it's very hard to get tired with me, because I'm gonna be doing. I don't even care if you're
okay,
doing
that's what you
anything
mean.
extra, like, I'm gonna
That's
be
what you
doing
mean,
the most.
twin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could get bored, like, if you just laying there and you just like
Just
you're
playing.
not even making a
I
noise.
hate that. A
It's
bitch that
over.
ain't dead when bitch you get thick.
Bro, like, are you
Bitch, you
tired?
better move a little bit. All that fake shit.
don't fucking.
I hate that shit. Oh my god.
I need you to talk. I need you huffing and puffing. I need biting a lip.
Come on.
I need your
a little bit.
I need the eyes rolling back. Like, I
Damn.
need all of it.
Bring your hot ass breath in my ear, my neck, or
Thanks,
something.
brother.
Just hit one of them. That's how I know you alive, baby.
Start sweating a little.
That's how I know you alive, baby. Twin, I'm glad you made it here, bro.
What? Feel good to be here, man.
Bro, we just chopping it up,
All of
man.
it
We
twisting
having good
that bitch.
conversations, bro.
Oh, you squeezed in my phone.
I got some big ass feet. Shit.
Oh, I would move over so he could see, so he could see. I don't want you to. But yeah, you good.
You comfortable?
good. Yeah, I'm good, brother.
Candy corn.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm trying to turn that bitch like that.
Oh,
There you go.
true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And you can keep it close, like here.
All right, yeah.
No, right, you're closer.
All right, you think that's good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Talking to them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the topic? What we
Oh,
talking
we
about?
talking about like getting. I mean, I don't know what you guys were just talking about.
Honestly, bro. So the last little thing we was talking about sex, bro. So we were just talking about getting tired of having sex with the same woman. That's what we were just talking about. Just,
Yeah, you've experienced that.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I
that hit deep.
know,
Man. You're like, damn. Man.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna do this shit right now."
What you gotta say, Uncle Brother?
I want the one of them.
Uncle Brother Juice.
First off, I'm Juice, man. Real name Oliver, but what I gotta say on this is it's like cereal, you know.
Oh, wait. There's no way you just said that, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yo, we got that now, bro.
Tell me what you're gonna say though. Tell me what you're
It's
gonna say.
like cereal, bro. You know, at the same time, keep eating Captain Crunch.
That's just old to begin with. That's just the worst fucking cereal.
It might fuck up the roof of your mouth, but that shit
is going crazy.
Hear me out. If you eat Captain Crunch with chocolate milk,
That's
you know what I'm
better.
saying?
We just talked about
good.
that.
Yeah.
You eat Captain
know what I'm
Crunch
saying?
with sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same cereal,
Right.
but you feel me? It's different
sweetness
ways.
to it.
You know, so I feel like you can have the same girl, but you gotta like do different
you
shit.
gotta be able to spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, spice it up. Slow down too. If y'all fucking all the time,
Yeah.
slow down.
Mhm.
You
Make
know
it
what I'm
more
saying?
than just the sex too.
That's what I was. So that's
Yeah.
what I touched on before when y'all were getting each other. I touched on. I would say like if a relationship is led off of lust.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
that one.
Because you know what, lust doesn't feel as good as love.
Nah,
No,
hell no.
exactly.
And you fucking.
Nah, yeah. It does. I'm telling you, cause I used to
You
be fucking
disagree?
all the time.
I was thinking, like, I was having a flashback, like I remember fucking.
It hit
love,
different
man, I
when you
remember
making love
fucking
with him, bro.
It's,
I mean,
it
you-
can
when you
it can
make
be
it
a lot
love.
better because it's like you got a lot more feelings involved. You got a lot more is on the line in the midst of the action.
Yeah.
Rather than just the lust, because a lust is really like just off physical appearance or some shit like that. Most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But like I can't front that physical sometimes be looking different in the moonlight, bro. Oil dust, she glistening. You feel me?
But what
Getting
about
shimmer.
both? Because you only. I feel like you're saying that because of the physical attraction, but if you're in love, you're probably physically attracted. Like really.
No, I agree
Yeah.
both ways, but I'm like, I don't know if I
Which
could
is
say
better?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
which one I would say is better.
Maybe at certain times because maybe you're in love and you've just been together for so long, and maybe that's not as exciting as like someone who's
Yeah.
you just met or something like that. So I see that.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, love isn't exciting. I feel like that's the wrong perception of it in a sense. Like we think like when you fuck with a female or some shit, it's gonna be exciting the whole time. But I feel like
Yeah.
that shit come in spurts, like happiness. Like, are you happy 100% of the fucking time?
Oh, for real.
No. So it's like, you know, that shit get exciting at first, get boring a little bit, then some shit happens, might excite some shit up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and make that shit exciting again.
Because we'll just break down. I like to break down the words of these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
bro. Love is a feeling, bro. Lust is an intense desire, bro.
Design.
Love is a motherfucking feeling that will come and go, bro. You could wake up one day and not love your girl. Ladies,
Yup.
you could wake up one day and not love your man. But that desire to have sex with him could still be there.
But
Yeah.
also, I think love too. To add on that is like you love someone more. I think lust is like a low level of like how you feel about someone, and like love. There's like different hierarchies of
Yeah.
love. You can love someone casually, and you could love the way someone is,
Yeah.
or you can fall in love with them, which usually means you're just like completely. You can.
You block out
That's how you
everything and it's
feel
just
about them
them.
to the max, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
Love is cool. I mean, I definitely do like the idea of love, but like it's just a feeling at the end of the day. Like my biggest thing when it comes to women is respect.
yeah,
I'd
me
rather
too.
my woman respect me.
Yeah, I hate when they have attitude, and it's
Yeah,
like, don't
I'd
do
rather
that.
you
You know
respect
what I want to say, bro? Why are women so? And I don't mean to. I'm not saying this to put down women. I just want to make that clear. Like some women do this. Why do women feel like they can put down a guy, but when a guy puts them down, it's like it's bad?
He's
And I'm not saying
misogynistic.
you should be putting. I'm not saying you should be
Double standard,
putting
Mo.
men,
I'm about to
women
say,
down.
yeah, that's
They-
double
like, a
standard.
lot of guys, a lot of girls will be like, "Don't say that. Oh, don't wear that. That shit doesn't look good on you." Why would you speak to your man like that? I think women are too comfortable with putting down someone like a guy, because they know that guy wants to get better, so they find a way to like get away with it. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
No, it do. It do.
And because if you told a girl, "Oh, I don't like the way you wear that makeup," "Oh, I want you to shave your mustache," "Oh, I don't like your toes looking like
She
that,"
get a little prickly at the top, baby.
I don't like
You gotta
the
shave it.
I don't like the ash on the bottom of your foot. Like
I was about to say, like, I ain't going front.
I don't like that
I ain't-
shit.
I ain't
You better
scared to,
fucking
though.
Buy some.
I ain't scared to though, guys.
That's real though, because
Yeah, I feel like you
I
should.
keep it a buck
Yeah.
50 with my women.
But how do you say it?
because
It's a way.
you gotta
It's
be
a
careful.
living.
yeah.
You
I'm
better
not
be-
disrespectful with it, but like you're saying, there are women that are being more disrespectful. I feel like it also has to do with like being sensitive too, because like I like to clown a lot, so it's like
Yeah.
my girl could tell me some shit like that. Ain't nothing ever gonna be taken to heart. I'm gonna be like, damn, babe, really? Like it's like that today. Like, man,
Yeah.
I thought I got the new soap in the, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
I
yeah.
smell good, baby. You don't fuck with this?
Yeah.
like, that's
Alright,
like,
baby.
I thought it was Dior Sauvage today. I guess not. Like, so it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it personally to heart, but like a man who finds himself catching feelings towards that, maybe you're just not with the right woman because you're being a little bit more sensitive to how she might be playing around about it. Of course, if she's coming at you on something like, yo, you smell like shit, like, bro, what the fuck you do? All right, but like, there's not a lot of men that want to be with
if she's light about it, maybe that's that. I guess it's how she communicates.
It's a delivery for sure. It's a delivery for sure. Like, for example, if I tell my girl, hey, babe, you know, next time, let's do it this way. She gonna, if I say it in an asshole way, like, fuck that, we're not doing that shit like that, she's not gonna hear me at all. Like, 100%. Right. She's just gonna dodge it out. She's like, fuck you. I don't wanna hear you. Like, why are you talking to me like that? Not even knowing what I said. I could have said some real ass shit. But because I said, nah, fuck that shit, let's do it this way.
It's the way you say it. I think guys need more tools on how to say, back to what you were saying about communication and purpose. Bro, we need more ways to tell a woman how we feel. So there's it's not combative.
You gotta know how to communicate. You gotta know how to present yourself in a very especially this day and age. You gotta present yourself in a very neutral.
Yeah, that would save so many relationships.
It can't be like some undertones to it.
Yep.
You gotta genuinely just kind of keep it neutral and keep it unbiased. Like, how may she take this?
Right.
You also gotta think about that too.
Right.
And a lot of the times, I was about
the
to say,
situation.
bro, a lot of the times, bro, people like to put their perception on things instead of the perspective.
Correct.
The perception is how you feel about certain things.
Yeah.
Coming from your point of view, but the
Consider
perspective,
them.
exactly,
Consideration.
is all around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell her like, damn, man, you could have told me this a little differently. It's like, well, how do I present myself to her?
Right.
Maybe she's feeding off my energy, and because I do this
Right.
a certain way,
Maybe
she's
she
just reciprocating it right back.
had a bad conversation with her parents, or like she's going through something with her friend, and that's why you have to consider all those things. You can't assume, right? That's what being neutral. I liked what you said about that, because you can't assume. Like, being neutral leaves you in a safe spot, so you don't get into a bad discourse with your woman or something like that. And even just in general, like,
when you assume, my mom's told me you make an ass out of you and me. And it's even how it's spelled.
100%.
That's the part.
Yeah.
Assuming, and I stay assuming shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You stay fucking up.
Yeah, I do. Cause when it's like, for example, I'm type of nigga, like, if one way, let's say I try it this way, and then I get a whole different result, I'm not gonna try that shit no more. Cause I tried it this way and I got this result. So then the next time the same similar situation gonna occur, I'm gonna assume
but it
I'm
can't.
gonna
It
get
could
the
be
first
like
result.
it couldn't be like not what you did, but how you did it.
Right.
Just
So
like-
that's what I'm saying. So I feel like as men, I feel like that shit happens to us a lot. Where it's like we go through some shit and the first result we got, we assume is gonna be like that the next part.
Right.
So like
That's the data. That's how we
that's
think.
the data collection, and we move forward with that result being like that's gonna be the outcome.
Yeah.
Going from what we experienced, but like as I'm growing, as I get older, it's like I see that shit. You really can't assume each situation. You do gotta go neutral, and it's easier said than done. Cause
sure.
it's practice. It's practice with that shit. But I definitely agree with you 100% on that shit. For sure.
It's so easy, I feel like, this day and age for words or anything to be misconstrued or taken something away. And nowadays, everybody's willing to be hurt by something rather than just to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And that also goes vice versa on, like, you need to understand how to present yourself so anybody and everybody could take you in the same way and it's not going to be misconstrued.
Yeah, bro, because nowadays everybody, they want to be right. Nobody wants to come from a place of understanding.
Nope.
I don't care about being right. I just want to know, like, did you hear what I was saying? Because I'm hearing you out. Like, I don't even, you're right, you got it, but did you hear my perspective?
Right.
Because this is how I'm going to see it if this were to happen again.
Bro, you got to understand, us men, we're so solution oriented.
Correct.
So, did you hear my perspective? Okay, boom. Do you understand this perspective? Okay, boom. So, how can we overcome this shit together?
Right.
So we can avoid this, coming back to this again.
Kind of like a manager.
Instead of
Like
just
you're
gossiping about
almost like a manager. You're trying to just get to the.
Because that's the difference between men and women, though, bro. Men and women, they're okay with gossiping
They are.
because they have other girls to cater to them, and oh my God, he's
They
wrong.
want empathy.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want like
They
the solution.
They don't want
like you
they
said.
don't want the solution. They don't want the truth.
It depends, cause like I'm the same exact way where I'm always trying to come up with solutions for shit. Where it's like now I'm learning where every situation needs a solution, and it's like
Ooh, why though?
because it's like more so.
Give an
For
example.
example, I give an example. So like my girlfriend, for example, right? She'll tell me some shit happening. It don't even gotta be shit dealing with me.
Could be like work or
Bro,
friendship.
work, friends, right? I'm like, yeah, why don't you try it like this, right? She's like, Well, yeah, but I really was just talking to you.
She's not even looking for
She's not even looking for a
She
solution.
was looking for a ear to listen just to hear her.
Just to hear her out.
I think that is so important. I just want to emphasize that because a lot of times when girls tell you stuff, they don't want your advice.
Nope.
And
Fuck no.
Pretty much
A lot-
99% of the
I'm
time.
telling you right now, that's so important to know. Like sometimes they just want you to listen and not say shit, not have any sort of, just be like, just listen.
They know that you have no emotional tie to whatever's they're going on personal in their life, whether it's work, like you said, friends, or whatever. So they just want to know that you hearing them. You
like, you
disagree with how she even went about it, but it's like, yeah, babe, I hear you. That was a little wonky.
And that's where
like,
compassion.
could be
That's
annoying.
where compassion comes in. Where you gotta be like, you gotta just be like, see her as like, you know, like a person who's going through something.
Yeah.
Empathize with her. Like,
Yeah,
just feel
empathy.
where she's
Yeah, you
coming
gotta have empathy.
That's what it's about.
But it's like as men, we be wanting to solve everything for ourselves, our women. But in a sense, you gotta let them go through that shit, let them learn from that shit, and
Let them figure it out.
Make their own decisions on that shit.
Because you can't force a woman. Like, let's say you wanted her to do something like to better herself. You could tell her 1,000 times, but
not gonna do
she
it.
has to figure it out on herself. You have
You
to
have
just
to want to do it.
exactly. And in order, she has to come to it by herself, just like the way we do. Where you know, girls can say everything, but like we have to figure it out on ourselves with ourselves. And you have to just be her inspiration. You have to be her helping hand, her shoulder, her listener. You have to help do everything that doesn't look like that to help her.
I agree, because I feel like sometimes when I'm talking, I'll try to like put the clues in there so she could literally detect and find out herself. So it's like she's feeling so upset about her gay best friend, blase, blah, blah. Well, you noticed the last time he was kind of doing the same thing. It doesn't really seem like he's changing it up, but like it is going to come off annoying if it were to happen again. Kind of like putting it in light, like this is something I keep on coming across. Okay, maybe I need to really have this conversation with this person, because if you keep on doing the same thing and I'm feeling the same way every time, I just wasn't acknowledging what the problem, like where it was stemming from.
Yeah.
But not so much as like telling her, no, he's the problem.
Yeah.
If you were to drop him, everything would be a lot smoother.
Yeah.
No, it's like,
Because
well,
like
that
I-
happened last time. You remember a couple weeks ago, and you needed like $20 for that gas that he never gave you,
Yeah.
and he was driving you around. You was driving him around town. It's like giving her the little like
That happens
you're
too
kinda
much, yeah.
Like,
But that's
it's like, I don't know, but that's your friend. You feel me? You do what you want with the situation. I support you regardless, babe.
Yeah.
But like that's why I talk about the cause and effect of everything, bro. Because that was a perfect example of the cause. Love, you know XYZ, your best friend's doing this, you know this. You keep getting that same exact effect. You keep feeling this exact same way. Change the cause.
It's just like how you approach
you
giving
have
her
to
that
change
information.
that.
though.
You have to change that. So yeah, that's definitely how you say it. That's going to determine how she receives it.
I want to ask you guys, because I know we were talking about like purpose before. I'll ask you guys what your dream is. We'll start here. What's your dream?
Towards relationships, or my general dream
General.
of life.
It could be relationships too. I asked that open-ended because I want to know the first thing you think of.
Honestly,
I want to know what you want the most.
Out of all of them.
Because a dream someone could just say the dream is, man, I just want to be financially stable, or I just want to find have kids and marry.
Yeah.
I want to be the best football player I can be and watch my kids play football too.
Gonna be the best chess player, mom.
Or I want to just chill. Like I just want to chill and not have to worry about anything. Like
I think for me would be, I really want every person in this world to hear my music and to see these clothes that I make. Because I feel like if somebody like me who had the upbringing I had, and I know it's like generic as hell, but I've been on the streets with it, so it's like for you to see someone of my capacity being able to achieve such high-end goals and stuff like that, give a little bit of them hope to the kids that have the very same thing every single day. Hope to them cities and them people out there that don't got it every day like that. Dreaming, but they got the talent.
expose them.
And don't know they even, could do something with it type shit. So that would be my biggest thing, is to know that they not alone on this journey called life, and that we all got the same 24 and the chances that everyone else got. Maybe not the same people in our life to see those chances, but for sure, I think that would be my biggest dream out there, would be everybody to hear that shit and know, like, you got hope.
I
That's
like
real, bro.
that. I like that, nigga.
I like that.
No.
Nice.
Appreciate y'all.
But mine is very simple. I ain't gonna lie to you. My biggest dream, or the thing that I want to accomplish in life, is impact and experience, and that's what I think I was put on this earth to do. The money will come, but I'm driven by how many lives I can impact positively. And I'm driven by what I can experience in this world. This world is beautiful. It has its flaws, has its pros and cons. That's everything in life.
Thanks.
But my goal is to experience this world, experience everything of it, and impact the people positively, whoever I come across, whether it's in person, whether it's social media, and you know, the byproduct of that, the impact, the money will come.
Yeah.
The money will come. I'm not really money driven.
Keep calm.
Yeah, I
cool.
keep a calm vibe. Yeah, I keep a calm
you do.
vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not really money driven, bro. This nigga is my best friend, so this nigga knows like I'm big on impact and I'm big on helping people, and that's why I get blessings tenfold, and that's just what it is, honestly. And I love doing what I do. I love helping people, inspiring people. So just to concise it one more time, impact and experience. That's the biggest thing that drives me in this world. Impact and experience.
Damn.
Then with calm tribe.
What? Calm vibes, man. I don't know. All my brothers, you know, we damn near share the same thing. I feel like that's how we all connected, really came together, off of some inspiration shit, grinding, and my goal, I would say, just more so leave a legacy. Everything these boys have said goes right into our legacy. And I just feel like, you know, my legacy is my friends, my family, achievements. And once I'm gone, the shit I leave back that people can research, do history on, and
Possibly eat off of.
yeah, and eat off, of course, eat off of as well. It's just more so like leaving a legacy that is talked about fucking 100 years later, 200 years later. Like, you don't really hear, be dead as fuck,
But that impact still hitting.
impact
Everybody
still
hitting.
you know what I'm saying?
Still talk about
yeah.
it.
Boy, youth gonna be in the history
Yeah.
books.
I just want to
Hieroglyphics.
something, at least an orange or something.
Because you're like setting up the next generation to
Oh yeah,
work on what you left off.
for sure.
Parents did for us.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I feel like our parents didn't leave us with shit to work off of. I'm gonna be honest.
Small front. We wouldn't have.
We wouldn't be work.
shit that we
Yeah.
have in the cities.
Well, yeah. I feel like we.
Generation to generation, they passed down the roads being built to the person making these stores, to the person who's running these stores now, to the person who sold that building, to the next one.
But
I think he's looking at it as like a personal thing because this is all
Yeah.
about our dreams.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I'm- yeah,
All like personal,
Yeah, like
oh,
He was
personal
generalizing it. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
true.
that's true.
I was thinking about it too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
true.
building the
Very
world
true.
almost,
That's
because you're
very
doing your
true.
job. That's like
Yeah.
That is very
maintaining
true.
the world
Yeah,
almost.
that is true.
Or
but
society.
I would
You're
say
advancing society too.
generational,
That's another thing
No, go ahead.
for your
Yeah.
future generation to live in.
Facts. No,
yeah,
go
but I mean, I feel like the future generation, they gonna have society to build off of, but it's more so like a real deal. Our generation, you know, low income communities or just people that we don't have shit to our names for real. You know what I'm saying? But our first and last name. You know what I'm saying? We come in broke as fuck. You died. Yeah, you came by the coochie, a working class person, and you're still a working class person unless you do something different. So I feel as if like
Script.
that legacy is real deal, leaving something that we didn't have. We really had to come from not necessarily the bottom, but the middle, and we most times stay stuck in the middle. Where I feel like we can all create something that could leave at least our kids or their kids a leg up, where they don't have to start off from the working class, but at least they already have a home, at least. You know what I'm saying? At least they have a backyard or a lawn.
Or even
You know
like
what I'm
just
saying?
the knowledge.
The
to be able
knowledge,
to
yeah.
Get there. Like the tools might not be there, but they know how to get there once put in front of them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Definitely agree with that, bro.
Hell yeah, I feel like a lot of our parents, you know, I love my parents to death. They work there, they're hard workers, and I love my grandparents. But a lot of people before us, they worked hard, but they just didn't know how to get there. So what they did was show us how to work hard. You know, we all know how to work hard because that's what we seen. But
But how can we work smart?
how can we work smarter?
That's a big fact.
You know what I'm saying?
They couldn't
Yeah.
fathom having a dream. It was like,
Nah,
well,
we
there's
gotta
9 to
work.
5, I gotta take care of my kids.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. So it's
That's the only way.
yeah.
That's it. I wasn't showing anything else. This is what everybody in our family does. Everybody else's family. We're gonna keep it moving.
Yup,
We're
yup.
trying to break these generational
Hence,
curses.
that's why we
What you
got the
get.
black sheep, the generational curses. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yup. And I feel like
Love that.
that's my legacy. Honestly, I
Respect.
wanna break and build something for not just my family, man. Anybody that know me, even you, Gavin, I just met you.
Mhm.
You are welcome to it as well. Anybody that I meet, give knowledge, game, wherever the hell. It's free. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I learn, I just hope it grows in somebody's life.
I think it comes back.
Yeah, of course it comes back, but it's like I ain't thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about what it can do for someone else, what I seen it do for me. So I feel like a lot of times
that's true.
We're working to change the world to help change us or to help impact us. But real deal, whatever you just go through in life, you just say fuck it and just slide with that shit and see how that shit, the results of it, you just tell somebody. Like, don't hold it on personally. I feel like a lot of people hold on to knowledge or just something they went through personally.
Fuck you, gatekeepers.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, no gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? But they go through something and keep it personally, bro. And the whole thing, it was never yours to hold on to. Somebody gave it to you.
Somebody passed you that
gave it to
knowledge.
you.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like Young Thug said. He was like, before Jay-Z dies, like I expect him to tell the world how he made $1 billion.
Yeah, I think they have an
Because it's
obligation to.
Why shouldn't you? Why are you like gatekeeping that knowledge and like? Wouldn't you want us to all eat out here?
They don't.
Yeah, it's like I don't think people.
You don't. At least tell me though.
Hey ho!
You taking the dinner over?
Nah, I want to see what.
No, not Diddy.
Dinner with Jay-Z.
Not Diddy over. Just to make that clear.
Wait, was it like $1 million?
Take the $1 million.
$1 million for dinner with Jay-Z.
That's not a lot.
I could literally take the $1 million, bro. Offered Hove half the mil
You could just.
to chat with them in the studio for a track or some shit.
Right.
I'm
Still
gonna
get the game, and I still got 500,000. What are we
Still.
talking about here?
Hey, I'm gonna pay you to be my mentor, all right? Give me the cash, I'm gonna pay you to be my mentor. That's priceless.
And even with that, like I'm not even gonna hold you. There's so much free game in the world right now. YouTube University.
Jay-Z, like
Yeah,
you really don't.
YouTube University is insane out
You
here.
can do it yourself. He's just gonna inspire
In
you.
the era, man, and the best teacher is experience, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
So that's why I say my biggest thing is impact and experience, bro. I want to experience this world because that's how you're going to learn more about yourself, learn more about others, and that's what it's about. Is learning, bro. We're nonstop learning. Like if we don't physically work, our minds are going to continuously keep going.
What's your clothing brand?
My clothing brand is called Kushmar and Paris Nightmares on Instagram. This is one of the pieces.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, show that shit. Okay.
Double C's, not Chanel.
You feel me? Double C's, not Chanel.
I like that.
Forever.
How much do they go for?
This hoodie's a 1 of 3 right now. This one going for like 120.
120?
130. And then I got
Zip
some
up.
bandanas and shit that are coming out real soon.
Oh, okay.
Big facts. Kushmar. Stands for nightmare in French. I feel like
Mystical.
we done been raised through, like you say, you feel me, these generational curses. We done been living nightmares our whole lives type shit, just trying to figure out how to break through shit and just make a dream a reality.
Yeah, and I think like buying like local apparel is like probably better than the clothes that are in store right now. The clothes suck, bro. Like,
Even if it don't suck, why are you trying to wear something that you possibly gonna see another nigga wearing?
I know, go.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
right.
saying, bro.
Middle of the mall shit.
I saw someone in the middle of the
Middle of the mall.
Why are you buying a $50 shirt when you know so many other people are gonna buy that?
Come on.
Hey, shit, he repping our brand too.
I mean, except when it's shoes.
He repping our brand too, man.
Stand up on that.
What is that? His flannel of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, one piece.
That's a one-on-one piece right there.
Ascension only.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ascension only.
wait.
Fat.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of another fucking brand that has like globe though.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sexy people. Not to shout them out, but damn, you ever heard of them?
With the girl on there? It's
I
like
don't
a
fucking
girl on
know.
the globe.
Maybe. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because it looks they use that globe.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
What about you, guys?
Me?
What shit? Yeah, what do you want to?
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
what
yeah,
my
your
dreams?
dreams?
Oh,
Yeah, what
fuck,
your dreams,
dude,
man?
this, bro. I want to be a content creator. I want to be fucking. I want to be famous, bro. I want to be an influencer, do content. I want to do like, whether I really like comedy, and
What's more important though, being famous or influencing?
I
Because you just have
think it's the same thing.
I'm about to touch on that.
Nope.
A lot of people they got
Oh,
influence and they
you're
ain't
right, you're
influencing
right.
people.
I'm sorry.
Boy. That's a bar.
there's a lot of famous people
They
that's
are
not
not
influencing.
influencing people, boy.
Or if they are, it's not in a positive way. So which one
What do I
would you
like
rather?
more?
No, which would you rather? If you had to choose one to live
Yeah.
with for the rest of your life, fame or the influence?
I would say influence, yeah, because you can get
Influencer.
you can get more out of someone than just having a widespread audience. Like
Correct.
some people are famous and they don't do shit. They don't have shit. They're not valuable. They just know
And a lot
about
of people, and a lot of people only fuck with them, rock with them because they're famous.
Yeah, but they
It's
don't.
that
Really,
famous-
but they really don't get anything out of it. They don't get money. They don't get
Shallows and waters.
assets, like anything.
I
Like,
would rather have a more genuine connection with someone that I positively impacted.
Yeah.
Rather than somebody
'Cause you
just
could get-
getting on my dick because I got 100K followers on Instagram.
yeah, you could get
It's gonna be
famous.
up on my grave. Which one is rather?
Come on now.
Like, yo, he actually like helped me see things better, or like, yo, he had 2
he
million
had
followers.
clout. He was with the girls. He
Yeah,
had the
you could-
followers. He had the lifestyle. He was lit.
Yeah.
That.
Man,
You been in the club with them.
they don't give a fuck.
They don't
ain't
gonna
gonna
give
give a
a shit,
fuck.
bro.
They're not gonna give a
Literally,
fuck.
bro.
Your
I don't
value
know.
is gonna be
There's
just
gonna be a time
dissection.
where
bro.
just
Till you
everyone's
can't give a
famous.
fuck.
Like this fame is not valued as much anymore.
But back to you. Let's.
Oh yeah,
like
I
that.
want to do fucking dude. I want like, I want to do so much. Like I guess just like anything. Like I like comedy a lot.
Okay.
Like a lot. Like I like rap. I wanna do music. I really want to do music. I like to freestyle, like
This is
rap
the artist
freestyle.
right here.
Yeah, I fucking love that
Hey,
shit.
the last 30 seconds of this pod, this motherfucker got a freestyle.
I might play an exclusive, but I don't know about the things.
But like, yeah, like.
That's dope though, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I love doing that. I like
dope,
I write
man.
poetry. Like I fucking,
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I do all that.
Definitely.
And then podcasting. I started podcasting during COVID, and then I was doing it on an app. I had some followers, like people who listen to me like a lot, and then I did thousands of podcasts online, like on my phone, like live stream podcasts. And then I liked debating people. I like debating people because I'm vegan,
Fuck with that.
so I have a page where I have like about vegan content
That's
and stuff like
fire,
that,
yeah.
like fitness too, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking
Controversy. That's
100%.
Best bait ever.
Yeah.
Gab the type he want the smoke too.
Yeah, I
He
do.
want the smoke.
Roasting? I fucking love
No.
roasting.
I'm talking about like debating, like
Yeah,
just
yeah. Oh,
talking
yeah.
heat.
Oh,
That's what I'm
philosophy.
saying. That's what I'm
Bro.
saying. Like you're the type you want the smoke.
Oh yeah, give me the smoke. But
That's what I'm saying.
I can't handle all of it because I wouldn't say I'm well spoken, and I wouldn't say I'm that good of a
You are
debating
well spoken.
until
Say that.
well
Yeah.
maybe, but I would
So
say
far as I've been here, you speak really
You speak
well.
very clear, very
Yeah,
fluent.
really
I mean,
well,
you get
bro.
your points
Yeah,
across
for sure.
very well, bro.
Concise.
This is
For sure.
not to just
For sure.
ride you, but this is just on real shit. We're all
Yeah.
three of us.
Laser.
It's all three of us saying the
damn.
Your
ass up. Caesar, but I
three
live.
of us saying the exact same thing, bro.
Sound laser.
Oh,
Your ass up.
Nah, man. I
said
like to give people
Talk
props.
this shit.
You know, I like to give people props.
But yeah, bro, I've been doing this for so like I would say 4 years or 3. I would say 3 years. I would spend 6 hours doing podcasting to an audience. We did. Like really it was like also like a debate on TikTok, so like the veganism, so like that's like I'm good at debating veganism, but if you guys are interested in debating other topics, like whether it's any really, even if it's about relationships, I have friends that are like really in the debate scene, and they're like really into philosophy. You know, for the guy I was with, Ferdy, but the guy that usually is like co-hosting.
When it was two of them.
Not the guy in the jersey, not the guy with the hat.
The one with
The
the
black,
hoodie on.
yeah,
Black hoodie.
yes,
I remember him. Okay.
yeah. He's a killer when it comes to philosophy and like perspective, bro. I'm telling you right now, if you guys are ever interested in like, not even, it doesn't have to be a debate, but it
No, I love. I'm
it could be a debate too.
A little battle with some words I never heard, man.
Yes.
Nah, but philosophical debates is crazy. I definitely chime in on one of them shits for sure, cause that shit can get deep.
Yeah.
Like you go down the rabbit hole real quick.
Yeah.
See how far I really get with you.
It's that bag. Yeah, that motherfucker get deep.
Yeah, that shit. I like that. We definitely need to
Also,
sign up
like,
that shit.
I've listened to so much Red Pill about relationships and shit. I dove in too much, and then I started taking a step back because like okay, and I most of it's like
All these red pill
overgeneralized,
niggas don't even get pussy for real, bro.
and it's like
Shots fired.
Wait, excuse me. I don't. What's the red pill, blue pill? What?
It's just
What's the
there's
date?
also like other pills.
You know that red pill shit, bro. Just very be concise, bro. You have to be stoic.
Just like the Matrix.
You have to
It's
be
like
that-
choosing to be woke or not.
like some people, like I know fucking like the Fresh and Fit podcast, they said something about it's not as bad to cheat as a man as it is as a woman. They'll make statements like that, and
Shit.
it's just like,
Fucking
or like
stupid.
they'll have
Pretty much like if anything that benefits me should be okay, but you shouldn't be like mad about it.
Somewhat.
I feel you.
They like
Comes off.
they're very
One-sided.
very ambiguous when they make statements, so it's like really hard to know what they mean, because sometimes they'll like backtrack and like rephrase what they're saying, and then you'll agree with it, but most of the time it sounds like they're making statements like, you know, women aren't the pride, or like women aren't shit and guys are.
They basically just devalue women and
Yeah.
some Andrew Tate shit.
But then they'll say, oh, we do value
the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example. Like those are like.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
devalue women. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Okay.
I'm not saying that like women they don't have value either, and I don't take that in some type of way, but it's like they just really focus on the fact of like
they're women's
we're the
weak
prize.
points.
Yeah,
we're the
yeah,
prize.
value.
Your weak points, and then they
And
don't
they just
get
focus
women
on
that
women's
talk
weak
too
points.
well for them.
Exactly.
which is
like-
okay. You can focus on their weak points, but it's like
No, but that's
They-
just really
they just
all
make-
they do, because when you realize like women are strong women, like creatures in itself, bro. Women are very powerful. Just how men have their strong suits, women have their strong suits, but they don't talk about women's strong suits.
I feel
You only
like
gonna see
they
that.
don't get women that know how to like
Communicate that shit.
defend themselves the way they should.
And then when a woman does, they gaslight the woman.
And I'm not saying like
That'd be the
they
biggest
have
we don't see
I don't want to make it like a bashing them, because
No, yeah, but
like
that's
I just want
that's my
to like
personal
give the
opinion.
other side of it.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing is really cool. I think they necessarily need to do that, even if they make those mistakes or make those
That's
poor
their
value
audience, and it's
judgments.
damn near.
No, because I agree with them. I agree. This is just my perspective.
The main
on it, bro.
idea.
I agree with it simply because it does give a men awareness to stop pandering to these women.
Yeah.
You know Kevin Samuels?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's
I
man.
think
That's
he's-
the
I
OG,
think
man.
He has a better perspective on this.
Because one thing about him, like,
Unfortunately, he
he's,
died, but-
like, and like we talked about, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's what we talked about earlier. And the difference between them two, I would say Kevin Samuels, he talks to you in a way that he makes you realize, like, in the conversation that, okay, damn, like, let me change X, Y, Z.
They're letting you learn it rather
You
than
feel me?
Fresh and Fit might be like
They
putting
just-
it in your
Yeah,
just
yeah, because
like,
I feel like
shoving it.
Fresh
Yeah,
and Fit,
pause, but
it goes. This is the case, therefore you should act in accordance to it. I don't think that. I don't think they think that a man should be the breadwinner, but it's not always like that.
Right.
And
It's a new day and age.
it's a new day and age
And
where
that
society is
if
not.
you're- you know, if you're like wearing certain stuff, you're like doing something bad, or like if you're like, you know, I don't know, it's just certain things. I don't watch them enough to have like a clear idea, so I'm always
I done seen videos on it. It's like I get exactly what you were saying. Like they have a good ass main idea,
but they
but how-
overgeneralize
yeah,
things.
They overgeneralize that shit.
And like
Just, yeah,
It starts coming off as bashful towards
Yeah,
It's just-
bashful as fuck.
it's just all relevant to what you want. It's
Yeah.
like some people just don't want marriage.
Yeah.
So it's
And-
like,
and that's
are they
what-
doing something wrong?
and
Like,
that's what it is,
no,
because
no,
it
like-
goes to that individual's life. Like,
Right, that's
you
what
can't
Kevin
sit here and
Samuels-
bash a woman because she don't want kids, she don't want
Right.
marriage,
But
she
she
don't
don't
want.
want to be a housewife.
She don't
Or she
want to be a
just wants to
housewife.
fuck.
Like,
It's not
you
a bad
can't-
thing to
you can't
just
bash
wanna
a
fuck.
woman.
Like,
Just know that's not for you.
right.
Let that
Right.
woman do what she want to do. Why are you?
Let her
that's why I
go.
said earlier.
Let
Like,
her
why do
go.
you care so much about this woman, bro? If she's not aligning with your core values, why do you care so much? You should find the one that aligns with you rather than stress about the one
That ain't
that
doing
ain't.
it.
Like, yo, like,
she's
Yeah.
like protesting against it, and you're like not.
you try to be
you're
super
not-
safe, hoe. Like,
You're not saying that there's
no,
just
don't
so many
save
women
her.
that might as-
You don't want to be
And it's
safe.
like, okay, good question. Like, what do you? Hold on, let me see. Like, what time is it?
Hey man, we in our
Like,
motherfucking bag right now.
What time is it?
It's 4:48, my brother.
4:48.
You got what, 40 more minutes.
Okay.
About-
So,
We was in our
what do you
bag
what do you guys think defines a whore? What do you think a whore is defined as?
I love
Whore.
Because like some people will say, "Oh, you're a whore," but like they don't mean it like they're a bad person. They just
Yeah.
like to fuck. So like, what's the separation? What makes someone a whore, and what makes someone just liking sex?
Start over there.
I mean, like,
I
I don't know.
The actual definition of what
No, because I had to do the same thing because
Because I want to like.
I can have an idea. I can like
What's the definition of it first before I
Yeah.
get my input?
A prostitute.
Hey, that what they put? That what
I
they-
mean, because think about it. Sometimes-
prostitute.
Sometimes you could get paid for something and not tell
Person
some
is willing
like,
to do anything to get a particular thing.
and
I
that
feel
could be
like that's-
manipulation.
And it has to be monetary.
that's to everybody.
But I feel like
everybody.
everybody's
on
I feel like
Horse.
nah, we ain't all whores. Like, no,
Yeah.
because but I guess it depends how you define it. But also, I think whore is like you manipulate someone, for
Something.
when there's sex involved in an
Someone
intimate
who's
way.
willingly-
I mean, but just off,
I feel like
off
it
the
gotta be
definition,
sex.
let me pause you real quick.
That's
Off
what
the
I'm saying.
definition, a prostitute, they're not manipulating shit. They're telling you what it is.
No, that's just a form.
Facts.
So an example is like you can manipulate someone for the sake of sex. So you what? Let's say you hold sex. Like let's say let's say a
I'm doing
woman
whatever
knows
I
a
need to
guy
do to try to
wants
get
fuck.
sex, but I'm not trying to get nothing
Right.
else.
They
That's
use
deceitful.
sex
I would
as
say
a measure to manipulate
be-
someone.
That could be a whore as well.
Like a girl who
That's what
knows that a guy wants to fuck and she doesn't give it to him because she wants the dates and the money. So she actively
That's still a
uses
whore.
that.
Gold digger.
That's still a whore.
Yeah.
If you wanted
Yeah,
to
that's-
break it down like Urban Dictionary, like a whore in our general senses would
Yeah,
be like
that's
a
what I mean.
woman who sleeps around
Sleeps
with bad
around.
men.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think so because just because you sleep around doesn't mean you're.
So-
Because I think whore is a bad person. I don't think sleeping around with a lot of people is necessarily bad. I think
So
it.
whore and the whole phase is two different things.
That's why I say like our generation and like how we construed the word whore now is kind of like a whore or a hoe. It's kind of
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
right,
the
you know what I'm
same.
saying?
Yeah. So
I feel like, yeah,
but we
because
just
you
broke
use
it
the word
down.
like
Yeah.
specifically as diction type of thing. Where,
Okay.
like, we're using it on how
Yeah,
like,
more-
urban
And
street
you're saying,
uses it.
and honestly, you're saying that a whore is more behavioral, right? Rather than a hoe is action.
No, I think a
Because
whore uses.
you said a whore is your intention, and you're manipulating somebody.
Yeah,
That's
I think
the behavior.
you're doing you're like it's a form of manipulation by using something that's intimate. Or like intimacy can be like just like affection.
yeah, it doesn't
physical
have to be sexual all
affection.
the time.
I think
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Attention. Anything.
So I'm doing something to manipulate
I think
her.
mainly
to
I
get
think it only I
something
think it's
effective.
only I think you're only a whore when it comes to sexual manipulation.
I don't think so. I feel like you're a whore
Because you could be
if you're using anything to get what you want
okay.
in any sense. Or
in
sexually.
any sense. So, for example,
super broad.
right, where,
Yeah, that's super broad.
Like,
'Cause, like
for example, if a woman, right? Let's say she's not fucking 10 dudes, right? But she's talking to 10 of them.
It's okay.
What would you call her?
I mean,
A whore.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Reason
He
B.
looked at me. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's asking the general
Nah,
public.
reason-
I would call her.
I would call her a whore.
A whore.
Reason
Why?
B,
Just because she's talking to 10 dudes?
No, because
Those are whorish antics.
those are whorish antics.
So those are that's
and
pre-whore.
But
You're
just
not just
because,
fucking them.
but I don't.
you're using them for the attention.
That's if you're using them for the attention, right?
I mean, if you're talking to 10 guys, you're not fucking them, but
And what you
you're
mean by
getting
using
something.
is
You're getting something
There's
from
some sort of
Exchange.
manipulation.
Yeah.
There's a
There's some sort of
manipulative.
exchange, but
Yeah.
she's not giving anything in return.
Correct.
So she's
Right.
just getting
She's
whatever she can
using-
out of them and not.
Right.
That's a
That's
whore.
like manipulation.
Yeah.
So you would agree, like whore is
that's
just
a
like
whore.
okay,
whore.
yeah.
You're doing
No, I'm
unworthy,
asking,
you're
would
doing
you say
unworthy
that's a
shit.
Gavin, would you say that's a whore?
If they're manipulating someone for like attention,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call him a whore, but I'd call him like I'd call him a manipulator or like
I'm trying to
Nah.
get a
Because,
very.
because if you look at the
I'm trying to
definition of
figure out
whore,
what he's saying
whore
is
has
a
to do
whore.
with deal with money.
someone who manipulates someone
It has
and
to
uses
do with
sexual
money. That's what
like
the-
means
that's
by
what-
sexual
okay, so
means.
that's what
This
whore
girl is
saying.
using these men, but she's not giving them anything. But she's dangling the sex thing over them. Like,
Over
I'm
them.
Oh yeah, that's
hoping to-
yeah, that's
Yeah.
whore.
That's a whore.
That's a whore.
That's a whore.
So we're all. It's
Yeah, whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, she going
Out to the
10
bottom.
dates, and they're all like, well, can we go back? Maybe. She didn't
Like, damn,
decline
like,
shit.
I'm fucking with you, but
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
really let them motherfuck on the first date.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm
maybe-
saying?
But you just let Lil Ron crash
You feel me?
right after the date. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
she's
saying?
using-
Jamal up the block waiting.
But she still got 7, 8 of them in the phone. Ain't
Right
commercial.
after lunch, down your nails.
Lil Meech just waiting for his turn
You
up the
feel
block.
me?
You know?
And
She
yeah,
didn't want to go outside with him, but she know she about to get the
finish
boot
up my date with my auntie and my mama real quick. I'll see you in a little bit. Baby, you with a whole motherfucking man right
She
now.
got a she
And
got
I'm
a
not even going for it as a perfect example. I done went out with a girl who was literally she was at dinner with a man, like trying to crash her shit.
wow.
Leaving dinner to link me,
Yep.
Wow.
knowing that I'm not taking her out, and then she's coming through to the crib because that's the
Do you-
stasis of our
Do you think it's
relationship.
do you think it's wrong to let's say someone's with their man and she doesn't like her man, do you think it's okay to date that woman?
Wait.
Want to say it again?
She's her man with you?
Question?
Yeah.
If it was like a side piece, a little side joint.
Yeah, I have a side drum.
No. If the
I've
man,
had-
okay.
If they're in a
If
relationship,
side joint's in a relationship and she leaves her man to want to get with you, to like want to get with you as far as the
Like get with me
relationship?
also.
Are you open to that?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Why would I be? Because she could do the same thing
would
to me.
would you tell the guy
No.
that she's doing that?
No.
Why not?
Is that guy my boy?
No.
That's not my man's.
Hey,
But still, it's none of my business.
my name.
none of my
Hey,
business.
listen.
Let's say you just know of him.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. That
None
none of my business shit is. It only goes so far. That's happening to you. I'm telling you. That's happening to you. I'm telling you. Straight the fuck up.
I mean, yeah.
But there's a
us.
certain-
I'm saying, but I'm
that's what
saying,
I'm
if
But
it's a-
you don't even know.
If
I
I don't know
this
the nigga,
man-
it's not my business.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
You
wouldn't
fuck.
tell
Why
him.
are
You
you
wouldn't
swear-
tell
Fuck
him.
no.
You wouldn't tell him.
No.
When did
no.
it become my job
I mean, you
to
don't-
tell you?
My name is Bennett, and I'm not in it. Simple as that.
But what if like
Mhm.
I mean like let's say you know she's cheating and the guy like
If he reaches out,
Still not
oh,
telling
you
know
you.
wouldn't
she's
tell.
cheating.
You think it'd be wrong too?
I'm gonna tell him.
Me?
I'm still not telling you.
She's cheating.
Even if he reaches out, I'm telling you, go talk to your girl. Because y'all are in a
Damn.
relationship. I'm not in a
Okay.
relationship with you.
Oh, so you just
I'm
don't
in a
want.
relationship with her.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell the bitch. I'm gonna tell
And
him.
it's not even a real relationship.
If mans reach out to me, bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell him, hey, your girl not faithful, man.
And yeah,
Some random guy.
Don't I want
If
to
you,
do that?
if a motherfucker like reach out to me,
I want to do that.
No,
That-
he
that-
didn't say he reached out. He's, you
No,
just
I know.
know.
no,
I
but
just
that's
said
what
that.
he's
No, I
saying.
know.
That's
No,
what he's
Let's say
saying.
you just know the information.
oh fuck no, I don't
Thank you.
care. Ain't got nothing to do with
Like
me.
let's
That's
say
why I say my name is Bennett, and I'm not in it.
Right now with her man's, they got a ring on and everything. They married.
They ain't got
He
nothing to do
gets
with
into
me.
his car. He leaves.
Oh,
If Shawty
if she
waiting
cheats up-
outside, there's a nigga come downstairs, grabs her, lifts her up, start on the car, making out with. I'm not gonna honk the car.
Hey, bro, get your girl, bro. Your girl.
She's cheating. Shit, like a flag.
Cheater.
Yeah, no. It's a fucking no for me.
Like, nah, bro. So on some real shit. Okay, so you
I mean,
said.
there's certain situations where you
I
probably.
should know all situations.
So okay, just regardless.
Regardless.
Damn, I
That's-
tell
That
him.
is your bitch.
I'll snitch.
That is
Fuck
your
it.
nigga.
I'll
I
snitch.
understand that.
I know I can't do no dirt around Gallon.
Oh, nah,
Hell no.
I'm a snitch.
Hey, you fucking cheating, bitch! I'm gonna
I
get
ain't
to the
say I'm a
bottom.
cheater, by the way. I ain't say I'm a cheater.
I
Why are
feel
you so in my business? Are you trying to get to the bottom if I'm a
67
cheater?
and the
But I
call.
feel like that's the
You don't
answer.
know me though. So
But
why
that's
would you
the
try
answer.
so hard to get to the bottom to know if I'm cheating or
I'm
not?
not. I'm
To then let her
no,
know.
that was a joke. But like, I
Oh,
would
okay,
just,
okay, cool.
if she's cheating and like I'm like, if I know she's cheating, and I have the ability to text the guy or something, I'd be like, yo, I saw this. Just wanted to let you know.
The ability to text a guy. You said it's a random guy.
Or
Not
like
the ability
DM
to text.
on Instagram.
No.
I get approached
That's
first.
motherfucking at OG Ju. Yo, I just seen your girl on Columbus. It's like,
Bro,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
that's
so
no.
girl,
I do it.
Fuck
Fuck it.
no.
If you cheated, hell no. I think you
girl.
piece of
That's not my
shit.
girl. That's not my man's. That's not my problem. None of it
Yeah,
has anything.
no.
Unless she's cheating on him with me, but
If
then it's
you
like,
don't
why
know
would I tell
she's-
him?
But I feel like if you don't know she's cheating, then I wouldn't say anything because you don't want to get involved in those assumptions.
You're
but,
already
like,
involved.
But you're already saying it's a bystander, so there's nothing to
no,
do
but
with
if
me to begin with.
if you know she's cheating, that's the thing. If you know,
But you're like the most above and beyond citizen I've
Yeah,
ever
if
met.
you-
Because you're
maybe.
like, hold on.
I'm like,
That's Mike that's Mike Dazar. Hold on. I think I'm seeing your girl at. Is this her? Like, why am I?
I mean, like,
to that
I
extent?
wouldn't. It's just those cases
There's
where it's
people that
like,
get paid for that. It's PIs.
Yeah.
what's a
Private
PI?
investigators.
You might as well just
Yeah,
proceed.
but
For
work for
cheating?
that shit.
I mean, I don't know.
You
might
ever seen the
work
show
for it.
Cheating?
Shit.
You might as well just start the show.
I'll start the show. Yeah, like that's it. Might as well. We snitching. We snitching. Man.
Tabletalkz ex cheaters.
Stop me downtown because we gonna take a record on
Find
every.
your ass.
And we catch you in 4K.
And I
bitch.
went to say big
You're
twice.
doing it for free.
Let's switch
You're
out.
not getting paid for this. Like, you might as well get paid.
That nigga risking his life for the free.
I just feel like I feel like it's like another man's experience is another man's lesson. So if I'm experiencing, for example, your bitch,
Yeah.
and I did not know about you,
Yeah.
we're talking, and she ends up telling me about it.
That is
What?
I mean, I got a whole situation like that. I got a real
what?
live example, though. Real live example, right? You know the bitch name. I'm not gonna say her name out of respect,
Yeah.
but
We're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So there was this one girl at one point
Fuck,
in
now
time.
I gotta
bro,
see if that picked
she
up
had
with
a
Mike.
whole-
I hate that so much. I hate that. Now I gotta go to the fuck. I gotta watch the whole video. It's okay. Because I was like,
I mean,
I don't
maybe-
have to watch this whole
I
video
really
and
don't-
edit it.
I really
Just
don't-
let it play. But
Just put a soundbite on it.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But regardless, this girl she was dating somebody in, I would say, the military type shit, bro.
Okay.
Military
this
type
already
shit.
sounds horrible.
And
The military ones are horrible.
It really is because they'll just cheat
yeah,
like.
exactly, bro. And
on a
that's
soldier.
Long story short, bro.
Bitch,
she
you
was
better
coming
get your
to
life
the-
together.
She was coming to the crib, kicking it with me, doing what we doing, vibing how we vibing.
I think I remember you telling me.
I could have told her, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could have. hey, bro, you might want to watch your girl, bro. She up.
Can't even watch his girl.
But I ain't about to sit
That's
here and
true.
do that because that's not my business. Like, I'm not about to sit here and engage myself in a random ass
Submissive,
dude.
right?
Yeah, but if
Your life could be in danger.
yeah, no, literally, right?
You know what, guys? Let's change the plans.
Motherfucker, wait,
Checking in Iraq. About to go to his.
Gotta go.
Check your girl location. I get a
Get the submarine ready.
He's like, get the submarine.
Yeah, get the submarine ready. We dropping in that bitch.
Drop it in. Coming through the room.
Knock that
Like
door.
Warzone just. Alright, I see you.
Bro, recon on the way. Like, what? What you mean? I'm not getting involved with that.
Nah.
But no, that's the perfect example of I just mind my own business. I let that shit be.
I feel like that's something nobody really thought about either. I could be entering myself into some bullshit because what if
Yeah, it could put
he's
you
one
in
of them
danger.
jealous, like
Yeah,
he's not
maybe
also,
he doesn't believe you
he's
that
not
you're.
also- you know where you seeing my girl?
My
Who is
whole
you?
thing is, you
might-
can let him know that, right? He still won't trust. He don't know you. He know his girl.
Yeah.
He's gonna take his girl
No,
side.
he thinks he knows his
He
girl.
think he knows his girl, but he's gonna take
And
her
he
side.
might, he's probably he's.
And then whenever he
I think
see
you changed my mind a little bit.
He gonna try to
He gonna
fight.
whoop your ass.
He gonna try to fight you because
then when you-
And
We don't
short
fight on
shoot
this
you
stuff.
And then when he
at
try
some
to fight
point,
you,
because
shoot you.
people really do that for relationships, bro. It's like scary,
Bro, people don't die over money.
And you know, domestic
die-
violence and shit.
See-
Imagine what they do for someone who they thinks is cheat. Like, bro,
I would say be careful who's the next guy you let them know that they're getting cheated on.
Gavin,
Yeah,
Gavin,
I'm gonna hire a
Gavin, thank
hitman cheater, someone to cheat. Not a hitman cheater. Wait, not that's not like a hitman cheater that's gonna cheat. I'm saying, wait, hold on, wait.
you. Gavin gonna contract somebody. Take my camera,
To
bro.
snitch, to snitch. I'm gonna hire someone to snitch.
Tell her this right here.
I'm gonna tell him to snitch.
And look at this camera.
Yeah,
That shit'll be funny as hell.
I'm gonna hire a snitch.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, man. I don't think that's.
No, this
I don't
is
think that's safe to go out your way to reach out if a girl is cheating, side joint cheating. I
That
don't
could
think
not be
it's
safe. That
outplaced.
could be a good
She's a
reason.
side joint for a reason.
She's-
If you get
yeah.
cheated, that's on him.
That's on him.
And
I'm
for the-
sorry it's happening, gang. Like I really am, but it's like, what is?
But
this
you telling me you ain't see no signs?
A lot of the time they don't.
I didn't see a situation where people done got with the side joints. How y'all feel about that?
What do you mean?
They get with the side joint.
I think it's gonna
They
be different.
They lead them. They
Oh, they get into a
with
relationship.
the side joint. Break
Oh,
with
like
her
they leave the
main
main.
man to go fuck with such.
That's
and
what I'm-
such.
I think
That's
that's
like
what you
that's
were
like
asking
that's
before.
like that's like your side joint. She got a man, right?
Yeah.
She break with her man, and now
To
she
try to
trying to
get
get over
over
it.
it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I done seen
It's not
men.
happening.
I done seen men
Do the same
lock
shit.
in with that.
Mhm.
Lock in with it.
I done had real. Oh, I don't even want like saying situations. I done had real niggas in my life talking about girls getting fucked from like the clique, and then they get wifed up.
Oh, that
And then the homie knows she's been with the clique.
Wow.
Those
Yep.
are antics I cannot get down.
Don't
And
it?
Trial and error.
It's not
like,
going
yo,
by
real
behavior.
shit. If you
Trial
my
and
mans and you see me with a girl, you done been digging doonies, holla at me.
Let me know. Let me know, gang.
Sock me in my shit, something, because that's something that don't go down.
All right. Crazy question. Because some guy answered this crazy. I don't even know if I want to ask you.
Let's do it, man.
Would you suck dick to save your family?
Whoa.
That was wild, fool.
Would you suck dick to save your family?
To save my family,
Mhm.
I don't even think
Nah.
my family would let a real P do that, bruh. My family would just
My
take the
family
hit.
would, they wouldn't jack me no more.
My family would take the hit. Bro.
I appreciate you for wow.
That's crazy.
I know it's a crazy
Take the
question.
hit.
No, you didn't hear what he just said.
But in that hypothetical world, right?
Not double down on that one.
Did you just say Jack?
Huh? Oh, was something else.
My family
I
wouldn't
want to
even.
suck it. Jack.
I said, my family wouldn't even jag me for that.
Wait.
They wouldn't.
Pause.
You know, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get the slang though. Like, it's like they wouldn't even claim me like as family no more.
That's what
Yeah.
it should
I'm gonna get
be.
banished.
We should have died.
They wouldn't even
But
condone that,
The
bro.
reason I
I
asked
just like the fact that I'm alive under
wouldn't
those step
condone that.
pretenses,
I-
man.
The only reason I asked that is because like I feel like that's like crazy to not like obviously like it's gross, but like if you're straight, like but
What?
to
You're
suck
talking
dick.
like you're doing it.
Well, no.
Oh,
Doing what? To save my family?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm sucking it. I mean, like I'm not like
Some real shit.
only under the condition that my family's gonna die. Like
I told you that's a.
That's what I'm saying.
hell no, I'm not. If I have a,
Don't
but
let it be. Don't let
it's
it be
only if it's
recorded.
certain. It's
Oh
a,
my
What if they
God.
recorded though? What if they?
Oh my
got
gosh.
to
that
record
gives me
it?
suspicion that they're
Blackmail
I wouldn't do it.
Bro, it's like a signed
I would-
contract. It's a
I
signed
wouldn't think they would go to
God,
that extent for that.
NDA type
No,
shit.
like, you know what the pretense
NDA
it's a signed
vibes,
contract.
nigga.
Nah,
He
fuck
has
that.
to
Oh.
bring your family back to life, G.
Me
Like,
personally,
he has to. Let's say like
What?
bring your family back to life, or to keep him
Oh,
alive.
oh, yeah, that's a better
But
example.
he signed a contract.
Oh, you mean like
Would you? And he has to record it though. And it's not to say that it's
to
gonna
save
get
my
published.
family.
It's not gonna say it's gonna
Probably.
get published.
I mean, that's saving my family.
I mean, me
You gotta
personally,
do what you gotta do.
No.
I'm gonna
you
come up with a
don't.
plan where
I mean, they're just gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
Die.
Damn.
Like
I'll
I'm
act
gonna
like
be
it.
at every funeral.
I'ma kill him.
Like
I act like
their
it.
death.
no,
I'ma just-
you can't kill them. We're talking about
Up a
arms.
tab of acid. Just
bondage.
forget about
Fake
it.
their
Like,
death.
you're in the situation where like it's either like a gun to the head or
Or like
they can
right in front of you
It's
right now.
right here.
So
And families like in a
Wow.
building that they got a nuke pointed at, bro. Like
Gosh.
what's going on?
what about the world? What about someone's gonna blow up the
to
world?
save the world?
To save the
Who
world.
am I?
You gonna you ain't
We all die.
I ain't Superman. I ain't the Man of Steel.
Sucking
I
the
think
dick
it's
is
like-
crazy.
It was all of our
It
time.
is crazy. It is crazy, but
you talking
you
about?
wouldn't even save the world, bro.
No.
You just drop a nuke.
You think
Nah,
I'm Superman?
I don't give a fuck that
And
much.
to
I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
gotta
bro.
suck a dick to be in?
damn, bro.
To not have to go to that extent. I ain't trying to go to that extent to
save the world.
Save the world.
Thank
I don't
you.
care.
You-
You don't even know me, bro. Fuck.
You're like
I don't owe
What about
y'all
this?
shit.
We shattering-
Now let me ask you a question.
everything I was ever taught of
Would you be an amputee to save your family?
an amputee.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get a BBL to save your family?
BBL.
That's just a clown.
Where did that come from?
You walking around caked up just to save my family.
Yeah, I do this for my family.
Like, what would you rather
But
do?
I
Give a
understand.
head or get a BBL? Like,
Amputee. I would lose
You
a
be an
limb for my family.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
lose
not-
the
I'm
arm
not-
and a leg.
I'm not. It don't even matter at that. Or which one do I choose?
Which one would you prefer?
That's crazy as
Arm
fuck.
and a leg. If you had to choose,
You
which one
fuck you fucked me up when you said hands tied behind your back. Cause I'm thinking
What?
like,
You
'cause
finesse it.
I can finesse. Like
He
okay,
can
like
finesse it, like
okay,
I'm
yeah.
act like I'm listening.
I'ma act
to
like
you, and I'm
it-
gonna kill you.
Nah, but this is the situation where you got a gun pointed
Yeah.
to your family head.
Yeah.
You suck this dick right now.
That's
You have the family
crazy.
right in front of you.
He's
Family
5
right in
steps
front of
away.
you.
He already popped the Viagra, gang. You feel me?
That
Like,
been rising up in your
I should
Hell no. like
I feel like a biscuit in the oven.
yo, the biscuit in the oven is crazy. That, I don't know.
You got a choice to make right now, G.
You save.
Sorry,
You
they
save.
dying, gang.
This shit got really had to close the door.
I had to close the door.
Damn, I love my dudes. I love my people.
Like, and I'm not saying that even just to be funny. Like, I love every ounce of my heart. I love my family, but I am not like even fathoming the thought.
They wouldn't even want me doing that, bro.
Like
They
my
would.
brother about it. Like, yo, so how'd you stay
So
alive? gang?
now, what if you?
My
Now, what
brother
if they say we want you to do it?
They not.
Then that's on them.
Go save our lives.
So they running in the background.
Yeah, background.
You better suck that.
Like, yeah.
You better like that shit too. nigga.
Guys.
Your mom's in the back. I brought you this world. You ain't gonna suck some dick for me. Like,
I did it for you.
Wow.
yo,
I did it for you.
That took me out.
I did
Yeah.
it for you.
Oh
What you gonna do?
shit!
Like,
I mean,
Yep.
that hurts,
He
bro.
could
I
have
can't
pulled
even
out.
say
He
it.
could have pulled out, but I let him. What?
Damn.
Don't guilt trip me, ma. Because of
I
your
think-
I didn't
yeah.
ask to be here.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think they lived the portion of their life they needed to. I'm gonna live it up for them.
On God, because I didn't ask to be here. So shit.
There are some assholes.
What,
Wait, can I choose?
asshole.
Can I choose to die to save my family, or it's like dick or nothing?
I'm not killing.
I mean, you could.
To save my
you could.
family?
Yeah, that's.
I'll still sacrifice.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
just kill me.
sacrifice or
Just kill
suck
me.
the dick.
Okay, yeah. Just
Save
kill
your family.
me. For sure. Just kill me. I'd rather be free from the body.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. That's a lot, because we're talking about the whole family. We're talking about just me. I know there's a lot of shit I want to achieve in this world, but it's like, that's my moms, my pops, that's my brother, my other
Oh,
sisters,
see, I ain't got that big of a family. Yeah.
cousins.
But you still would want to.
No, anybody and everybody that you consider family. Or
Oh, yeah,
Well, just your immediate family.
More people.
Just your immediate. Yeah.
They more people, but I really
my
want to talk
pops,
to
my
them.
moms,
Yeah.
2 brothers, and 2 sisters.
So are you guys okay?
It's a lot of guilt on me.
Sorry.
When you're in a
That I
relationship,
reconsider.
Just kill
do you expect the woman? Well, do you expect the woman to be on birth control, or are you fucking using a condom
Wait, what was it
the
called?
whole?
Like
Like-
they say, her body, her choice.
But like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Like shit, whatever she choose.
You know, they
If
say
she don't want
her body,
birth
her
control,
choice.
I'm
Would
gonna
you
be
be
an
okay with?
advocate.
Would you be okay with being in a relationship with when you're only using
I've been
condoms?
with women that have birth
Only
control.
using condoms?
Oh, only use like being in a relationship with a woman only using condoms.
Relationship?
Nah, I can't do it.
Okay, so
I can see for a certain amount of time, like she trying to get
The whole-
right
yeah.
the whole time. No, so I'm gonna have
Like,
to
a part of me
give.
respects it. I respect the fuck out of that, cause I could tell you not no running the track whole time. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
don't
respect
show
it.
down
I
the
respect
block.
it. Yeah,
And even if you was fucking, you was clean as hell.
You clean.
That's how you coming.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how you
So that's
coming.
why I can
I
respect.
Are we
respect
talking about like your girl or like just a girl?
Yeah.
Like, your relationship.
No, your
like,
relationship.
Like
Yeah,
your
your
So,
girl.
lady,
Yeah.
lady.
I can say to a certain extent, there's going to be a period in time where
What
like,
we're having protected sex for sure. But then we're gonna
like the
get to a
start
point
of
in
it,
time.
they'll
where,
plan it.
like,
And that's
yeah.
like,
Just for the sake of having kids if you don't want kids
That bitch must be a nun.
at the time.
I was about to say, because pull-out game immaculate.
Well, I don't know.
I've gone this far and still haven't had one. Pull-out game immaculate.
I ain't gonna say my pull-out game is immaculate, but
about to say, I done
I'm
had
pretty
some-
good.
I didn't say I ain't have a scare.
Have some stories.
I didn't have a scare. I don't have
I
a
ain't had no
scare
stairs
too.
for real. Not really.
I don't have a scare too.
Yeah,
But like with
but
my
not-
girl, you feel me? But
How you feel about that, Gav?
I think like I'd want them to be on some sort of birth control. The patch is really good.
The patch. I've
it's
never
just-
heard of
I
that.
know-
I'm about to
I
enlighten
know they
you,
got-
bro.
Nicotine pack.
About-
It looked like it because the girl was just with
yeah, you ever see those patches? They're like gray, blue, whatever. Yep.
She told me she was like, you could have, and I was like,
Mm-hmm. And you know what?
you ain't telling me?
90, I think it's 99% chance.
Sure as hell, I'll be the one.
That's close to an IUD.
Damn. So what? They just put it on?
They just put it on, and it
While fucking?
But it does fuck
no,
with them.
it keeps. They wear it,
Cause that's my thing with
and
hormones.
you change it out like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's the same. It's like pretty much just the same as effective as like taking the pill,
Mm-hmm.
but you get less side effects.
Mm.
See, so for people who get side effects,
Definitely
boom.
gotta do my research on it. But yeah, just from my experience, I don't really think I've dealt with a woman with a patch. I've seen it, but my experiences, bro, with birth control, bro, it fucks their faces up, their acne, their hormones get to
Yeah.
flaring out,
They're
bro.
very, like,
Their behavior,
I don't
yeah.
want to say all the time, but they can be very up and down, and it's because their chemicals are being
Yep.
fucked.
Yeah,
It's
because
imbalance.
that shit fucks them
It's
up,
imbalance
bro.
because
That's
this
right.
is the unnatural thing you're putting inside your
To stop.
to stop a natural
Conception,
process.
yeah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You
So,
better out drinking some herbal tea, man.
God,
What's that shit called?
Punch the-
You
punch
better
the-
off like chasing your sex with a gallon of honey. You feel me?
What?
No baby gonna survive that.
oh, damn.
Chasing the
Flood them
sex-
out.
Yeah.
Flood them out.
Yeah, flood the
Bottle
way
it.
out on a
You
raft.
stupid.
Set them on his way.
Or to get pregnant and
Like,
baby
like,
come out
like
fucked up.
Moses in the fucking.
Baby come out fucked up. What told me to do it?
Hey, you gonna like?
Uncle Wolf.
You gonna come out with a Hennessy bottle? And just,
So how do y'all feel about
twins and shit. I got my brother.
how y'all feel about y'all fucked up, bro? Y'all
Coming out listening to like fucking I don't know.
He talking about that bitch.
He turn us up. Wearing house stars.
They don't know how to turn. I'm crossing them motherfucker.
They got that Johnny's.
I'll be tight.
hell, bro.
I'll be hella tight.
No, I'm saying y'all hell so much, bro, because bro, it was one instance, bro, like a
What?
few months ago, whatever it was. It was some time ago, I would say, some time ago. Remember when I was so at my job long time ago. I had a convention where it was like autistic people there.
Oh, you fucked
Okay.
up. You fucked
You
up.
remember-
I know what you're talking about.
You remember that conversation? And it wasn't that like I was making fun of them, but I just kept bringing it up. You feel what I'm saying? And it was a girl in the room, like the same room we were in. It was that girl in that room. Remember, she got offended.
Oh shit!
So that's why I don't talk
Oh
about that shit no
I
more.
forgot about that
I said
shit.
the R word.
Talk about autism though.
No,
No.
y'all talk about baby
We was-
coming with the fix
we-
and all that.
Yeah, so we had a
drink a gallon of Henny.
no.
Oh, that's.
While being pregnant. That's why. That's what that came
No, but
from.
no. Here's the thing. I was making the same joke too, though. I was making the same joke,
Oh damn.
but it just came. I just didn't know
Yeah.
that situation
I'm glad you closed that door, G.
with her. You feel me? Close that motherfucker.
But that situation though,
Yes.
that shit taught me some shit.
Not yeah.
It did. It did.
What did it teach you?
You just never know in the room. Nah, you just don't never know who got like
Who got what?
who
Autism.
autism or like you know
Yeah.
anything. Like you know we crack a lot of
Because we're
jokes.
joking. Like
Yeah.
We crack a lot
I
of
think it's the
jokes.
context. Like if someone doesn't understand the context of like,
But he didn't even
That's
say
the
no
problem,
crazy shit though.
anybody walking by is
it
not
was
gonna understand
exactly-
the
yeah, they're not
context.
gonna.
So yeah, that's the
We
exact
come
same thing.
from a
Just
day
how
and
we-
age where everybody's a little sensitive to
Sensitive,
everything.
yeah.
I feel like comedians and shit that we used to watch growing up, none of that shit was. That
No
shit
filter.
flying.
No filter. They
Yeah.
didn't care.
I'm laughing. Nobody's
Bro,
feeling
what?
offended, bro. Like,
You can pick
everyone's
on me.
laughing.
I'm in the crowd. You can pick on me.
What?
Shit, I don't give a
There might be
fuck.
that one person in the crowd that really didn't like it because it's about their specific
Their
race or
specific-
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, we came from that where it's like, yo, don't.
Yeah.
I'm
The
not
idea is
being
that
malicious or
you
spiteful
don't
about
mean it.
That's it. Yeah, for
Like
sure.
you're just joking. You're just trying to get someone to laugh. Like,
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's why I stopped joking in that regard.
But
He
sometimes
didn't even say nothing
I,
crazy.
I was joking. It was just joking. I was just saying like the people just stressing me out. They just like stressing me. The girl kept saying, "So why they gotta be autistic? Why you talking about autistic people?" I'm like, yo, like what's going on? I'm not bad mouthing these people. Like I love everyone.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, it'd be like this. I don't
the
know.
whole time
what
he
the fuck.
knows.
Look
If he didn't
around.
tell-
I would.
But who the fuck would have thought we would get on this conversation
out of nowhere. So basically,
What do you mean right now?
basically
So
the girl,
I knew
the girl's son was autistic, and I had a
Yeah.
crazy
But it was
experience.
an autistic convention.
So this is at my job, and then this is home. So at my job, we had an autistic convention dealing
That
with
day.
autistic people that day. That night, I pull up on him, and we're just talking, whatever. And I'm telling him about my long ass day, like dealing with these autistic kids, just saying it. Like I'm
Yes.
talking about that. That's the
Oh.
context.
You're
You're
just
looking for.
literally labeling.
You're not at the
What it is.
convention.
No, yeah. So this is like I had a
shit.
long ass day. I go
And then-
home.
talking about
Mind you,
What
this is
happened
supposed
my
to be.
day? And she keeps saying, "Why did you talk about autistic kids? And why did you?" I'm like,
I'm
what
not
do you-
talking about them in a negative sense.
And
I'm
they-
just
You know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
there was autistic
Which-
kids.
I mean, you
that
had a
were pissing me
convention,
off.
so
Yes.
They weren't just like
Yes.
pissing me
So-
off regular kids.
I understand what you're saying.
It was a.
It's not because
weird
they're autistic that they're pissing you off.
Yeah.
It's that you're just
They're
describing
pissing me
them.
off, and they just so happen to be autistic at the same
Yeah.
time. So it makes it a little
Time.
bit
I
worse.
understand.
That's what she kept saying.
It's hard to explain that to
Hard to
someone.
explain that.
It's in the spot.
That's
Fuck, it's
It's hard,
cooked.
it's hard being a person that is in the middle.
Yeah.
Cause
Looking
he
around like,
It's like, hear me out. I'm not
I'm legit going back and forth with this girl, and I'm like, yo, like on some real shit. If I offended you, I apologize. I'm looking at this
That's never
dude.
the right thing
he's
to
like
say.
this.
That's never the right thing to say. You
Hey,
can't
you're
save
autistic,
him.
just say
You
it.
gotta let him
All
go.
the time he knew.
I couldn't say that 'cause they was going
He
at it.
could have been like, he could have been like, Leak, just shut up real quick. Like,
Because at that point, it gets then you start really
bro,
thinking.
because I was in my bag, nigga. I was going deep, bro.
What do you mean?
deep.
I was going deep just about my day, bro.
Yeah,
Just
it
like,
was
I
already
going
past
in.
the point.
Already so
I was already
built
going-
up, like frustrated.
Yeah.
And shit, that, like,
Day
all of
just-
this, and then going back and forth.
The
It's like,
debrief.
oh, I got the time today. Now, like, let's do this.
It's the debrief.
I'm going back and forth with her, and I'm looking at him. He's just like, and then like later on, he tells me like, I'm like, bro, why did you tell me? Because she was just like, yo, my son's autistic. Like, why the fuck you keep talking about autistic kids? And I'm like, oh, my bad. Like, I wasn't talking about autistic kids at all.
But I
Just
was.
my
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's just my
Bro,
experience.
bro, that conversation was weirdest conversation. It's like
Oh, that shit was crazy, dog.
one person, like if you know this person got an autistic kid,
Yeah, that's
he's
wild.
talking about
And he
autistic
didn't know.
people.
And he,
I'm
oh, you got
trying to
trapped.
find a
You got
way.
trapped.
I'm trying to find a way to get Jerkson,
You
and I
thought-
can't jump in.
You
'Cause
thought, you thought you left that
She
convention.
got on my
she only
ass.
asked.
She got on
She
my
only
ass,
asked.
man. I had to, like,
She said
apologize.
artistic. What you mean artistic? I
Yeah.
said, I can't even jump in.
And I'm looking at him.
Yeah, you can't jump it because then you seem like you're defending him.
Not even. I can't even say nothing. It wasn't
don't
even the
front,
point.
Right? Then it's like, then
That's
it's
probably
like,
what happened. As soon as it, babe, that's not what he
Hey,
meant.
it's
Oh, so
shit.
you gonna defend him? Like,
It wasn't even
I didn't even mean that. I didn't mean that.
I'm trying to jump in that bitch.
damn, that's tough. That's a tough one.
I'm trying to explain, like,
Unbiasedly.
yeah,
like,
unbiasedly. Like she got an autistic
that
son.
neutral little middle
Yeah,
ground.
you
They
can't
had
be
an
neutral with that.
autistic fucking convention.
They're actually
She
kids
don't
that are-
understand.
she'll
it.
never, did she know you went there?
No.
No. But I had to break it down.
She had to
I
break it
just let
down,
her
yeah.
know, like, yo, just like on some real shit. Like, I wasn't trying to disrespect. You know, I love everyone, and it's just like, if I did offend you in any ways or whatever, I apologize. You feel what I'm saying?
that was a crazy
I
ass.
apologize to
Wow.
her, and we ended up kicking it the whole night, just
Yeah.
cool conversation. But I just had to let her know, like, I'm not attacking
That was
Yeah,
a
that
crazy
was
the
ass.
community. I'm
You were
not
just,
at
you
all.
were just got annoyed by maybe.
Just my day, it was just overwhelming, and you know, if I have an
Yeah, it's
overwhelming
hard
day,
to-
I'm gonna
it's-
just chop it up and I'm gonna make fun out
Yeah.
of it because life is stressful in itself. So I'm not about to sit here and complain
It's
about
like
it.
I got mad bipolar
Well-
people at my job, and it's like, hey man, all these bipolar people pissing me off. What you got against bipolar people? It's like,
Yeah, bro.
no, I'm literally saying like these people with bipolar
Yeah.
syndrome, we're doing this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so
It's Goody Woody.
Oh my gosh,
we'll have to end there. So I gotta, we gotta.
It's a good spot to end.
that's a great spot to end, y'all.
Real
That's
light.
a good one.
No,
That's a good one.
Really quick, why were you at what with your job were you there for?
So the job I work for is just I work at a hotel, I work in hospitality.
Oh.
So we have conventions. I work at a convention base.
Oh,
They got those
true.
rooms to host things like
So
that.
we have autistic. We have types of conventions. Autistic people, we have real estate people, we have lawyers,
Everything,
doctors.
yeah.
Any type of convention dealing
Just
with
category,
like,
not category.
social media, like conventions,
Yeah,
like
shit.
anything dealing with a convention, with whether it's with your job, a community. That's the type of thing I do. So, like for example, right now, the convention we have right now.
Well, I just want to do a closer. So like,
oh yeah, let's
Go
lock
closer,
in.
bro.
fuck.
Dude.
That's the that's the podcast.
Locked in.
But like, if there's anything you guys want to say, shout your stuff out.
I'm Wolf Like God. Catch me on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, everything. Paris Nightmares on social media for my brand. Wolf Like God, WULFLEGAWD. Catch me outside.
Y'all better run them streams up for my dog too,
Well, I'll play
bro.
with
See his drip,
Tap
man.
in, tap
Run them
in.
streams up, man. Run them streams up, y'all. But
Keep koosh.
this your boy Kingleeek, man, back with a very calm vibe. Now how we keep it, man. Follow me on all platforms. Kingleeek with a K at the end. It's not King Lee. That's what y'all be saying, bro. Kingleeek. Kingleeek with a K at the end. I be having to say.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Yeah, it's King.
But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate Gavin for taking his time to organize this, and it was a very fruitful conversation, and we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it personally. I know we all enjoyed it.
It was a good conversation.
It was
That was
good
fun.
to
See
talk
you again,
about
Tyson.
perspectives.
Yes.
Yeah, our beliefs and all of that. It was definitely good, man. And we have to keep doing more things like this.
Yeah, I like
whether
this
it's
shit,
just
for sure.
it doesn't have to be in this such organized setting, but I encourage you as men, young women, to have more conversation like this to understand. You don't have to be right, but talk to understand. You feel what I'm saying? Don't talk to respond, but talk to understand. You feel what I'm saying? Well, listen to understand. That's what I mean.
I like it. I really enjoyed this. I haven't been on a content creator goddamn podcast in a minute, so it feels good to be back, honestly. Y'all can follow me at Juice of Wall Street. Definitely follow Ascension Only. We still got some shit coming in the future.
You don't even know about Ascension.
Yeah. We hibernating right now. We hibernating.
Gonna be a Kush collab coming soon to bring
Oh,
them
yeah.
back. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You gotta tell them what Ascension Only means real quick though. You can't just say it and just Ascension Only. Get in your bag real quick.
It just
Juice.
means, man, it's a culture for the ascending, meaning like-minded individuals who all have goals, inspirations, things they want to obtain. We all will come together in order to obtain ascension. So, it's a culture of this. So that's pretty much what ascension only means. Only the ascension is gonna prevail. So, we coming. I thank you, Gavin, for bringing me on here. I will be back. I definitely want to be on the philosophical debates, and yeah, this is not the last time you see me, and I know of us. So, thank you
Sounds
so
good.
much.
This is dope,
Thank you
man.
guys for watching, and also
Tap in
fucking
with my
subscribe,
dog out here.
motherfuckers. I hate
Like,
I hate when
comment,
people
subscribe,
watch it
bro.
and they don't subscribe because you don't realize how much
One subscribe.
we grow when you guys start subscribing. So like definitely do that and comment because it helps with the algorithm. That's like your form of donation. Just comment, share, whatever. That helps out
disagree with.
so much so people can see this more. You know. So
And honestly, man, it's free to support. It doesn't take not even 10 seconds.
just subscribe.
It
Just
doesn't take
subscribe.
10 seconds to
You
do that.
subscribe 1,000 people and
It's free
just do
99.
one person who's
It
up.
takes 10 seconds.
So-
man.
10 seconds,
And
bro.
as a content creator myself, I'm emphasizing this as well too.
Yup.
It's free to support, bro.
Free.
It's free to support, man. If you-
100%.
If you truly enjoy this content,
Yeah.
because man, this shit it's coming from our creative mindset. You feel what I'm saying? We're
We
taking our
gotta wrap
time.
up. We gotta wrap up because I have to export it
Oh yeah, go ahead.
because they only have a certain amount of
We're
time.
gonna chop it up.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Calm vibe, try we out this bitch.